What's going on, people? Welcome back to Curtis Shaw TV, back with another live stream. We are back today with Arsenal against Brighton in the Premier League at the Amex Stadium, and it's a must-win game for Arsenal after the fantastic win against Chelsea the other day. We have to follow it up with another victory today at Brighton. Hope everyone is safe and well. As you can see, the green screen, I've changed it a little bit. This background feels appropriate, man. Two of the best players to ever play for Arsenal, Henry and Bergkamp. Let me know what you think about that. Let me know your score predictions for the game today as well. And we will get into the team news shortly for Arsenal and for Brighton. And listen, a few interesting changes for Brighton and not many changes to the Arsenal team, but there is a change. Let's just say that. I'm sure a lot of you guys will know the team by now. Big up everyone in the comments. Omar says, evening, Curtis. Big up, bro. Don Draper is in here as well. Big up, Curtis. Respect, bro. Hope you're well. Saeed said, big up, Big C. What you think the score is today? I'm going to go for 2-1. You know, that's the safest score, isn't it? You just never know with Arsenal. I really want to be confident and just say we're going to batter Brighton, but you just never know. You never know. Gary says, bless up. Yes, bro. You're well. Jade Torres, Aubameyang hat-trick. Well, there you go. Is Aubameyang playing? Let's have a look. Big up, Curtis. Great background. I feel like this background works better than the one I had yesterday. I think the one I had yesterday was too bright, you know. I think this one's better. Big up, Curtis, bro. Let's hope the team stay focused and work hard. Come on, you Gunners. They have to, bro. Jay Torres says, I'm early. Finally, you're early, bro. Big up, Curtis says, Tannin T. OO says, Curtis, let's go. Oh, green screen kind of hard upon the eye. Natural thing did better. Okay, I take it all on board, you know. As I say, trial and error thing, you know. Maybe it's a little too bright. No Balogun, Curtis. Eddie Arteta on the bench. Good for the kid. I don't know what is going on with Balogun. Why is this kid not involved? He's an amazing young talent. Big up Curtis from Serbia, said Alexander Nenin. Omar Wilshire, big up Big C. And let's have a look. Sartak said 3-1 to Arsenal. I hope you're right. Big up Curtis, what's good? Everything's good. And let's have a look at the team. I'm sure most of you guys know it by now anyway. But let me just show you what the team is. So here is the team. Here is the team today, and as you can see by the big man in the picture is back. Now, the question I want to ask you guys, should he be back? Should he be back? One change to the team that beat Chelsea. Aubameyang in, Lacazette out. Now, I gave Lacazette man of the match against Chelsea because I think even though the young players and the energy of Smith Rowe, Saka and Martinelli was the key, I thought Lacazette set the tempo from the front. I also felt like he connected all of that around him together. It took his penalty well. His pressing was fantastic. His hold-up play was great. And he linked up with those three. He's been dropped. I think that's harsh. I actually thought Aubameyang might come in for Martinelli. Not that I want Martinelli to be dropped. I just thought the fact Martinelli's been out for 6 months, and the fact that, you know, a couple of games in quick succession, maybe he would have put Aubameyang on the left. Listen, Aubameyang is our main man. Let's not be too disappointed. I am a bit disappointed for Lacazette. But Aubameyang, we need you to come in and do well, because now there's a little bit of pressure on Aubameyang. It hasn't been great this season. Lacazette did have a very good game last game. So now people are saying, should Aubameyang be back in the team? He's the captain. He's the highest paid player. He's our talisman. You know how these things go. And he's kind of pulled rank on Lacazette in that sense. And I think it's harsh on Lacazette. But I do think, you know, I'm not surprised. Let's just put it that way. I'm not surprised that Aubameyang has been given the nod ahead of him, even though I do think it is harsh. We look at this Brighton team here for a second. I mean, a few interesting ones here. No Mope. No Mope in the starting lineup. I think a lot of Arsenal fans, well, I don't want to be too harsh, but I think Arsenal fans were looking for a bit of revenge on him after what he did last season against Arsenal. And he's on the bench. Danny Welbeck also on the bench. And no Lamptey in the whole squad. He is out injured as well. So no Welbeck, no Mope, who've been probably their two best attacking players, and no Lamptey. Now, I'm telling you, we have got to beat this team. Sanchez, Webster, Dunk, Bissouma, McAllister, Gross, Jahan Bakash, Proper, Bernardo, Byrne, Veltman. I mean, I've hardly heard of most of them players. No disrespect. We have got to beat that team. I'm more confident now that we're going to beat it, but you just never know with Arsenal. We could still somehow flop. So that is Brighton's lineup. How are you guys feeling about the team? And what do you make of Aubameyang coming in for Lacazette? Do you think it's harsh on Lacazette? Do you think Lacazette should have started? And let me know your thoughts. Lee Deaton said Aubameyang needs to show up, Curtis, for sure. He has to. He has to. And look at this. Mope, you're a cheat. Hope Brighton get relegated. That's an absolute classic from Ty, man. Big up, Ty. And big up Jay Torres with a super chat. He said, in case Arsenal lose, first beer on me, Curtis. Listen, bro. Big up for the super chat. I hope I don't have to get a beer. I hope we just win. I hope we're calm. And I hope we get the job done, you know? But thank you anyway. Clement says, big up, bro, from Borneo, Indonesia. It's 2 a.m. here. That is commitment, bro. That is commitment. Seriously. Let's hope the team don't let you down. Dean C says, bit harsh on Lacazette. Want to see a big performance from Aubameyang. He owes us a performance after that. Infamous Mob, big up Curtis with two legends, OG background. People, let me know what you're feeling about this background, you know, the whole green screen thing in general. I thought the one I had yesterday, when I looked back on it, I thought it looked a little bit bright. I think this one is a little bit better, to be fair, and two of the best Arsenal players. Yen says, Big C, I hope you don't need your cones today. I mean, they're there. They're down there. I don't want to have to go and grab them today, seriously. If we can't beat that Brighton team, there'll be an Arteta out show in the morning. I'll tell you that. Because that Brighton team is weak, man. I'm telling you. They shouldn't be struggling against that. Ebby said this will knock Lacazette's confidence. It has to. One change as well. It's not like he made 4 changes and they understand, I'm resting all of you. It's like, listen, Aubameyang's back. You're getting dropped. I don't care what you did in the last game. That's a little bit harsh, man. But listen, Obar, come in and do the business. Osteoman74 said, good evening, Big C. Let's hope the real Arsenal don't turn up. It's got to that point, innit? You know, we don't want the real Arsenal. We want this, we want this imposter Arsenal that's kind of come in and battered Chelsea that no one was expecting. Your background is dope, bro. Thank you very much. Keegan said, Curtis, you are a legend as well. Thanks, bro. John Allen said, Curtis Lacazette should have started. Maybe. Let's have a look. Brighton planning on parking the bus from the get-go. And we struggle against low block teams, man. The Watch said, bless up Curtis and everyone all the way from Trinidad. I'm expecting at least 4-0, bro. I would not hold your breath at that one. Your lighting making you extra light skin, bro. Big up. Yeah, I think I need to sort the lighting out, man. I'm not this light for real, man. Making me look like I need a tan, you know. I'll have to sort the lighting out. Oh, this one, bro. Let's talk about this briefly before we get back to the game. Diego Costa was released today by Atletico Madrid. And obviously this story's going around that Arsenal are looking at Diego Costa on a free transfer. I said yesterday, Diego Costa, for me, 4 or 5 years ago, I would have bit your hand off for that deal. But now, at 32, he's had a lot of injury problems as well. I wouldn't want nothing to do with him. You know, he apparently wants 150 grand a week. So I wouldn't go anywhere near him. I know some people are saying, you know, maybe he gives us another option off the bench, but no, I wouldn't go for him, to be fair. Tom Martin said, loving the content as always. Keep pushing the boundaries, bro. What changes would you have made from the starting 11? It's difficult because, you know, people may need a rest, but, you know, I think Lacazette one is harsh. I think Bellerin, maybe you could have dropped. I think El Neni. I thought Bellerin played all right. I thought El Neni was poor. But apart from that, it's good. Lighting is a bit too bright. I think that's the only thing. The light looks a bit bright on me, so we'll work on that after. Green screen is actually dope. People like in the background anyway. Big C Wagwan, bro. Big screen is GOAT. One love from Uganda. Big up JT Fitness. MB Guna for life. No to Costa. He's not the same beast he was at Chelsea. I agree with that. Michael Thomas, Diego Costa all day. Eddie out to Arteta for crosses. Wenger missed out on Costa when he fell out with Conte. He would have been good a few years ago, not now for me. Pocket Guna said, yo, Big C in the building. Big up from West Pokot, Kenya. Respect, bro. Would you take Giroud back? Listen, I think Giroud would be a great option off the bench. I didn't like what he did when they won the Europa League, but I can understand at the same time, you know, he was disappointed with the way Arsenal got rid of him. But yeah, it is what it is. 6,000,007, the Isco rumor is starting to heat up. Listen, I'm not going to lie. I don't mind this deal happening. Some of these deals, like Ericsson and things like that, I don't really want them. But Isco on loan, yeah, man, I'll take that. I know he's had a slow last year or so, but that guy is a baller. James Rodriguez has done well. I actually think Isco is better than James Rodriguez. It's just, is he at that level anymore? I would definitely take Isco. Costa, a traitor to his country. It's a weird situation that. He said he still considers himself a Brazilian. He actually played in a friendly for Brazil and then chose to play for Spain and then was booed. You know, it's just a weird situation, man. I think he saw the success that Spain were having. I think that was a poor decision, man. Daniel said, Big C, what's this, bro? Pressure on Aubameyang now. Listen, that's football, man, at the top level. I know we're not at the top level right now, but he needs to come in and do the business. I'd take Isco, sheesh, all day I would take Isco. Maddison or Isco? I think the difficulty with that question is Maddison would cost at least 50 million. You might get Isco on loan and then get him on the cheap. So we're not going to be able to afford Maddison in January. So realistically for Arsenal, Isco is the more realistic signing. Bellerin to score, mark my words, I'll be back when it happens. I don't mind who scores, bro. You come back here if we win the game and we'll celebrate that. Would you take Mahrez? Who wouldn't take Mahrez, you know? I think we missed that boat. He wanted to come here when he was at Leicester. Big C, let's go, says Money Green. Yes, let's hope so. Maddison all day. But yeah, you know, as I said, Arsenal ain't dropping 60 million. I see Kevin Campbell's on the TV. I can't listen to what he's saying, but Kev will be back on the show this week, I think, actually. The last time he was defending Arteta to the hilt, man, but let's see what he says this time. Forget Isco, Curtis. We need more league-proven players. See, I do like that. I like getting players who have played in the league, but we just don't do it. I like the background because of Bergkamp and Henry, but not in the context of your stream because it looks fake and weird. I feel you're too real for the background. I prefer the natural background. There you go. You know, opinions. I like taking in all your opinions. Isco is very injury prone and we don't need more of that. That's the thing. In the last year or so, he's been very injury prone. Curtis, anyone from the MLS or any American players that you would take? Who's that guy? Is it Martinez who plays in the MLS? He scored a lot of goals, hasn't he? Over there, the striker. I think he plays for Venezuela. I got to be honest, I don't know too many players in the MLS who are really doing the business. So you probably got a better idea than me. Big up Ozzy said, I've got a feeling it's going to be a comfortable game tonight. Wow. I hope you're right, bro. Like Buendia, he is proven. I think they'll look at Buendia, but I can imagine Arsenal going for an Isco or someone on loan. We're just that tight club who don't like spending money. How often have we spent big in January? Probably the Aubameyang one and Arshavin. Apart from that, you've, Denis Suarez, Kim Kallstrom, Cedric and Pablo Mari. Ozil to Juventus. I can't see that one, to be honest. We need a creative midfielder. We do. I think the green screen can be good, but you need a darker background. Fair enough. Yeah, I think I've got the lighting too bright on me, to be honest. But we'll sort that out. Don't worry. Signing Costa would be just as bad as Willian. He's past his best, man. He really is. Take Isco, please. Is he that bad, Mob Squad? Seriously, man. Isco a few years ago was balling out, man. What are you saying? Isco's gone downhill now, not the same. We need a second keeper, you're right, man, because if Leno gets injured, Runarson's a myth, bro, will be an absolute mess. How much will Buendia go for? I think we would really struggle to get him. Norwich are near the top of the Championship. They're trying to get promoted. Why would they let him go? I think it'd be very, very difficult to get Buendia out of Norwich. I know they're a Championship side, but if you're Norwich, you would just turn around and say, listen, he's not going anywhere. At the end of the season, allow him to go. But I just think it'll be difficult to get him out of there. Seriously, I think it will cost quite a lot of money to get him out in this window. I think at the end of the season, maybe it'll be cheaper. The clock in the background over Bergkamp and Henry. Wow, that clock is legendary, isn't it? People love that clock. We must stop collecting Chelsea's garbage. You're right, man. It's not like we ever go to Chelsea, when Diego Costa was balling, when Willian was balling, or David Luiz was doing his thing, or Czech, and say, yo, we're taking one of your big boys. We signed David Luiz when Chelsea were throwing him out the door. When Willian, I know they offered Willian a contract, but they knew they were going to downgrade him the following season to a backup player. So, yeah, man. Musa 10 said we need to cut down on the foreign players, sign more Premier League players. I don't think it matters. Well, I don't know. It's about signing the right quality at the end of the day. Thomas Partey's come from outside the Prem. He's a beast. So is Gabriel. We signed Mikel Silvestre, Danny Welbeck from the Prem, and they weren't good enough. So it's about quality. I get what you mean, though, but we just got to buy the right players, Kylan said, the talk is cheap show. I love it. Thanks, bro. We haven't actually recorded that this week as well. I think we're going to do that tomorrow. People loving the talk is cheap show. So, yeah, it's a good show, man. Lacazette should leave Arteta treats. We're already Chelsea retirement home. How it goes, man. Arsenal picking up the leftovers. This is an interesting one. Alejandro Gomez, Atlanta's best creative midfielder. I hear he's leaving in January. Is he a creative player? I know he's a very quick runner. Is he good in terms of is he good at passing and creating chances and that? I haven't seen enough of him. He's another one of them players that I sign on FIFA, Maxim said, I missed that clock too. Also, let's not forget the fridge. It's crazy, man. I always used to sit there and think, yo, do you know what? First opportunity I get, let me get all this fridge and clock out the window, man. You lot can't be enjoying watching this. Drop a little Henry and Bergkamp. People are saying, yo, get Henry and Bergkamp out of the way, man. We want the fridge and the clock back. Love the show, Curtis. Prefer the old style. Not a fan of the green screen. We need a big performance tonight. It's about a 50-50 split, innit? But we do need a big performance. And these are not that good when I look at that team as well. Even if Costa won't help us in games, he'll toughen up our weak defenders in training. Problem you've got, he's going to want at least a 2-year deal. And he's going to want well over 100 grand a week, I would imagine. If you were talking about 6 months on loan, I'd probably take him, but I wouldn't sign him on a permanent. Newton's Gaming said, yo, big up Curtis, up the Gunners. Come on, bro. We need that win. Tom Martin said, have you changed your opinion on Arteta? Can we salvage anything from the season? I've got to be honest, I'm still in the same kind of thought process with Mikel Arteta. I still am not convinced. That was a great win the other day, but one win. Watford beat Liverpool 3-0, was it, last year, and got relegated. I'm not saying we'll get relegated, but what I'm saying is one performance does not justify you as a top manager or this team as anything special. They got to back it up. Today they got Brighton with a weaker team, a team that's beatable. West Brom at the weekend, Newcastle and Palace the following week. If we can string 3 or 4 wins together, start climbing up the table, maybe my opinion will change slightly, but got a lot more to do before my opinion changes on the manager. Maybe a picture behind you of the legends instead of the green screen would be more natural and less perplexing, fair enough. Costa would sort out that dressing room, that's for sure. Slap these man up. Yeah, for real, man. We can't drop Martinelli, bro. He brings mad energy to the team. Kevin Campbell speaking up Basuma. I see we were being linked with him as well. He's one of them players that's just quietly gone about his business, and all of a sudden, a lot of people seem to be rating him. Costa is 32. Aubameyang is 31. We need a 25 to 27-year-old striker. I would agree with that as well. Manager out. Diego Costa is finished. No thanks. Oh, says Mods. What happened? Did someone time you out? Mods go easy, man. unless people are really spamming or being abusive. Jay Tara said we need more South American players. The thing is, with all this stuff that's going to go off, when Brexit happens, I hear it's going to be difficult to get players from certain parts of the world now. So, you know, it may be less South American players, unfortunately. Big up my brother, Broads TV. He says, big up, bro. Everyone smash the like and sub for Big C. What channel is the game, by the way, bro? It's on Amazon Prime. I'm watching it on the app. Someone said to me that I had a bit of a delay last time, even though I'm watching it through Sky. So I don't know if I can try and get it on through the actual internet and get it quicker. By the way, everyone go and subscribe to Broads TV. He's putting in that work, man. I believe he'll have a show on later, I think, a reaction video. I hope I'm not dropping you in it right now, bro. He's gone past 600 subscribers. Go and support him. Very good channel, great interaction. And we'll be doing some shows as well in the future. Prediction, please. I was going 2-1. I'm going to gamble and say 3-1. I'm going for it, man. I don't care. That is a poor Brighton team, in my opinion. If we can't beat them, we don't deserve to you know, be involved in any kind of top four race. If that's the team we can't beat. Amazon Prime is behind by like 10 seconds. How are you guys watching it quicker then? Because I'm just watching it on Sky on the Amazon Prime app. I would have thought that would be right up to date, but people are saying I'm about 10 seconds behind. Chico the ref says, big up Curtis. I see plenty of goals today. Aubameyang, Martinelli, and ESR. Come on, you Gunners. Yeah, I'm going 3-1 now. Noslin said, no, I think Brexit, it's easier to get them outside of Europe, harder to get them from European Union countries. There you go. Isco is the Spanish Bale. Hope you're well, Big C. Keep doing you, bro. We got your back. Respect. I appreciate that. Let's see what else you're saying. Majestic T in the building. He says, yes, Big C. What are you saying, bro? Well, we are about 6 minutes away from kickoff now. Brian said Aubameyang has to show what he is made of at the front. Listen, it's the first time we've probably ever seen Aubameyang under this kind of pressure. You know, we're actually saying, should he be in the team? ZT15 said top four on the cards. I think we got to win 3 or 4 games in a row. I think we've got to win today. We've got to beat who do we play next? West Brom away. Got to beat them as well. And we've got to beat Newcastle as well after that. And Crystal Palace for me. Win 4 games in a row. Maybe we can get top 4. If we don't, maybe 3 wins and a draw we can get away with. But nah, it's gonna be difficult. Broad says, big up for the shout out, bro. Yeah, I'll be on around 9 to 10, bro. Join the debate, guys. There you go. Go and check out Broads from 9 to 10. Get involved. Lots of interaction over there as well. Go and hit that subscribe button. Let's get him to 1,000 subscribers and beyond. Newton's Gamer says, Don Curtis. Oh, big up, bro. Big up Don Robbie, man. I hear he's getting better. I spoke to him yesterday, so big up Robbie as well. Get Ronaldo and Rooney. I don't think so, bro. Get Wayne Rooney. What, as manager? To be fair, we're only signing old players now. We'll probably get Rooney and play him up front. You know what I mean? Dow T said, been watching a while, doing great stuff. Only 6 points off Chelsea if we win. That's how crazy it is, you know. Chelsea were one of the favourites, you know, one of the probably 4 favourites to get close to the league a couple of weeks ago. If we win today, and we've been horrendous, we're only 6 points behind them. That's how crazy football is. But you just never know with Arsenal, you know. We're that team. Every time we've got a chance of making headway, we go and flop it. Curtis, are you linking for something with Turkish after the game? No, I don't think so, you know. I think Turkish does a reaction show as well after the game. John Allen said, big up, Curtis. Love your show out of Jamaica. Bless up, brother. Let's see what else. Top four by March, maybe. Lacazette played well last game. Aubameyang's hold-up play isn't as good as Lacazette. Then I suppose the other side of that is Lacazette probably isn't as good as Aubameyang facing the goal, you know. Top 2, Arsenal, Liverpool. That is some serious confidence. Top 2, bro. Curtis show. Arsenal signed Diego Costa. Can you imagine if we signed him? Like I said 4 years ago, if we signed Diego Costa, I would be celebrating. I would actually be celebrating, but signing him now at 32 with an injury record, I wouldn't want nothing to do with him. Seriously, man. Jay Torres says, Curtis, do you own the burgundy Nike Arsenal kit? I do, bro. When they had O2 on the front, that's my all-time favorite shirt. I have got it. I got Thierry Henry on the back of it as well. It's a little bit baggy for me as well, because the shirts were not as fitted back then. M. Watt says, big up C, what a background. For me, this is a legendary background. I think maybe the lighting's a bit bright on me, making me look mad light-skinned, But yeah, I love this background, man. Two of my favorite ever Arsenal players. Arteta is destroying Lacazette. Every time Lacazette plays well, he gets dropped. Aubameyang isn't Messi or Ronaldo to be undroppable. Big up from Germany. I mean, he's the captain. He's the highest paid player. He probably is like Messi or Ronaldo in Arsenal's point of view. I think when he's fit, he plays. It's that simple. Henry Chris said, love your content, Curtis. Please, my people, hit the like button. Yeah, bro, hit the like button, people. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And let's see Arsenal run away with a victory. Don't forget, today's video is sponsored by the guys at OneFootball. Link is in the description below. All the latest transfer news, team news, and injury news as well. Fantastic apps, completely free. Link is in the description below. The teams are out. They've just walked out. Aubameyang leads us out. QM said Balogun could leave if we get Costa. Curtis just on the water tonight. Yeah, Peter, man, I'm on the water. Calm down on the drinking. I don't really like drinking much, man. I had a few beers and a few ciders over Christmas, but yeah, back on the water, man, trying to get, go into the new year living clean, Mad background, my G. Respect Kennedy, man. This is probably one of my favorite Arsenal pictures, to be fair. Just wait on it, man. Arsenal will swap out Bella and Xhaka El Neni for Lamptey, Partey and Bissouma. That team might actually be able to finish top 10. I'd be hoping for higher than that, man. Big up Curtis straight out of Jamaica. Yes, bro. Let's have a look what else you're saying before we start the game. We want to see the energy today, Curtis. Feel like I'm celebrating with you, bro. If we start winning this game, you're going to see energy anyway. This is a very important game, man. Hey, Torres says, get the OneFootball app. It's amazing. I might owe you a percentage, bro, promoting for me like that. It is actually a good app, though. Like, when I was speaking to them about sponsoring the channel, I actually looked into their product. I don't want to start promoting some mad app. It is actually a very, very good app. I foresee a through ball from Smith Rowe to Aubameyang. Yo, we haven't seen that for ages, bro. I would love to see that. Seriously, man. Devin said, Big C has the best watch-alongs. Big up from America. Bless. Hope you're all well wherever you are in the world. Thank you for tuning in. TK said, yeah, bro, I'm a lightweight. Drank recently. He was in a mess, yeah. Last of them said, yes, people. Allah's incredible. We need these 3 points. Give me a score predictions quick. We're about to kick off. Score predictions. Who's going to score? Are you confident we're going to win? Martinelli, glad he is back. He makes a huge difference to this team, man. That energy he gives us, that ability to press. He puts right backs under pressure. I'm not being funny, right? As I said before, we're playing against a team with no Lamptey, who's been a revelation for them. No Danny Welbeck, who's playing well. And no Mope, who's probably their best striker. We got to be doing something. Aubameyang has to score. If not, he shouldn't come anywhere near this team. That's a bit harsh, man. The one complaint I have about the app is that it doesn't show goal highlights like the Bleacher app. Okay. Peter says 3-1 to the Gunners. Oldies Gold, man. Epic background, said Arsenal Gamer. 2-1. Aubameyang and Lacazette off the bench. 1-0, 1-all, 2-1. 3-1. 5-0 to Arsenal as well, and 2-0 to the Gunners, and we're going to beat Brighton 2-0. Come on, Aubameyang. Aubameyang needs to do his thing, man. I think Aubameyang's going to score. I honestly do. Southern Exposure, Curtis, big up your chest. God bless. After the Boxing Day game, the most important thing, Arteta has his apron on, preparing a big plate of turkey sandwiches for the break. 3-0 to Arsenal. I'll take 3-0. Jesse says, good lineup with Aubameyang starting. I'm going 2-1 or 3-1. I'm going 3-1 as well, bro. I hope we win. Matul Ruder said, big up Curtis, love your energy and vibe. Thank you very much. And Peter said, retro green screen, 2 Kings prime ballers. Big up Curtis. Thank you very much. The game is underway. Let's go. Arsenal, can we get the 3 points against Brighton? We're playing in the white kit. And, you know, we haven't got a good record against Brighton. Maybe no crowd in there will help us. That's a good ball from Tierney. Straight through to the goalkeeper. We've got to win this game. Really have to win this game, man. We need the 3 points. Like I said, and like someone said in the comments earlier, a win would take us 3 points behind Chelsea. This win will show what the Chelsea win really meant. I agree. We better win. Brighton beat us twice last season. Ridiculous, isn't it? You know, they're not that good. Why are we so like, why are they our bogey team? I remember back in the day, it used to be Bolton. Sam Allardyce days, man. Kevin Davis. Saka, man. Looking for Aubameyang. I flicks it on. No one's there. Adrian said, Martinelli, glad he's back. He's been out for so long. Come on, Arsenal. What's your score predictions? I'm going 3-1 to Arsenal. What channel is the game? And it's on Amazon Prime. 2-1 to the Gunners, says Douglas. Smash the likes, people, says Gunatel. Big up, hit them likes, people. And subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Aubameyang in the box. Straight to the keeper. He had Martinelli in the box then as well, man. That was a decent chance. Defender got his foot on the cross and took the power out of it. Arsenal will actually be 6 points behind Chelsea if we beat Brighton. It's a big if. That's the only problem. But listen, let's hope so. I seriously hope we win this game. We need to. Yeah, the game's on Amazon Prime for anyone who wants to watch it. I thought we might have made a couple of changes. You know, I think 2 games in 3 days, that Chelsea game would have took a lot out of us. Good play by Oneni and Bellerin. Good little 1-2. Is Saka on that right-hand side. We start again. Keep the ball well. Your prediction, 3-1 to Arsenal. That's what I predicted as well. Messi or Ronaldo? Look, I think Messi's a better player, man. I think Ronaldo has probably achieved more because of the international trophies. But yeah, I think Ronaldo is not quite as good as Messi. Good seeing ESL starting again. Yeah, people saying there I'm a little bit behind, man. So people who are watching it in the browser, you're slightly ahead of me. So I'm sure I'll see your score prediction. I'm going to actually try and change it because it's horrible being behind. See if I can get it on the browser and if it's any further ahead. People saying you can get it. I'm about 10 or 15 seconds behind if you're watching it on the app. Let me just see. Musa saying we need energy. Don't worry, Musa, it's coming, bro. I've only just started. We'll get there. Don't worry. Messi all day. Yeah, definitely Messi, man. I'm about 6 seconds behind. Curtis, how can I win a competition from Jamaica? I always watch your channel. I can't win anything. I had a giveaway the other day, bro. I had one the other day. I'll do another one when we hit 25k. One at 30k. You listen, just watch the content, and you'll see. I'll do competitions. I gave away an Arsenal shirt the other day, so stay tuned. Don't worry, man. There'll be giveaways. 4:36. Nah, do you know what? Yeah, I'm about 10 seconds behind, man. I hate it when I'm behind. I'm going to have to try and change it and get it on the browser. Some of you, I'm sure you'll let me know in the comments anyway, man. So when we know when there's a goal. I think Ronaldo is an excellent example for any football academy. He's more of a role model. I think he's definitely a big role model. The game time is coming, bro. I got someone working on it for me. It is quite hard to get through StreamYard, but someone is working on that for me. I'm hoping over the next week or so, I can get the game timer on and things like that. Although it doesn't help when I'm about 10 seconds behind the live score. But this is this app for you, man. I like our start so far, controlling the game. It's good to see us have some possession because most of the time we're sitting back, but it's just, can we deal with a low block of Brighton? You know, Ronaldo is more ambitious than Messi. Messi is too comfortable. It's hard, isn't it? I used to say that, Messi should leave Barcelona and test himself in the Prem or something like that. But then you look at it and think, you know what? Barcelona, it's just one of them clubs that, why would you want to leave Barcelona? You've got the weather. They're one of the biggest clubs in the world. You know, the team's built around him. He's on huge money. I can understand why he doesn't want to leave. Gunman said Messi is more naturally talented than Ronaldo, though Ronaldo had to work for it more. I think Ronaldo is the epitome of hard work, you know. And Messi is just natural God-given talent. He's unbelievable. It's time yours will come. Wait with an average team. You're better than Fogden. I've never seen his channel. I've heard about him. Saka giving the ball too fast. Let's see how we're getting on. Holding on the ball. This game started slow. The tempo, I think this is going to be a lot more like the normal Arsenal that we've seen this season. Because Chelsea were coming on to us, I think it enabled us to attack a little bit more. This is going to be a lot slower. Prime R9 or Prime Henry. Hurts me to say it, bro, but I got to say Prime R9. You know, I love Thierry Henry. He's my favourite Arsenal player ever. R9's the next level, man. That's the best striker I've ever seen. And, you know, I think Henry, for everything, Henry made one mistake at Arsenal for me, just one. And it's the miss in the Champions League final against Barcelona. That miss pains me so much because if Henry scores that and we go 2-0 up, I think we win the Champions League. And our history would have looked totally different. So, yeah, I think R9, and I agree with this. R9 is the greatest attacker football has ever seen. I agree with that. He was my idol growing up. R9 was electric. That pace, man. Martinelli playing as a striker and a Aubameyang on the left wing. I just noticed that, you know. But Martinelli's coming deep to get the ball as well. R9 is the greatest striker ever. Yeah, it's not even a question. Not even a question. Interesting that Pepe again on the bench. Things are just not going well for Pepe at the moment. I think, you know, the club will have a decision to make on Pepe in the summer. You know, you can't have a £72 million player at Arsenal that's not getting game time. You know, and clearly Arteta's not feeling him and his style of play. Maybe he doesn't work hard enough. You know. Wish I could watch the game. It's not available in some. I'm watching Southampton. That's harsh, man. You know, 41 goals in 43 games for PSV at 19. R9 was just a different level, man. Where to watch? You can watch it on Amazon, but some people saying they can't get it in certain countries. Just joining in, fella. Big up Melbourne for joining in. Johan Cruyff for R9. It doesn't matter who you say. I'm going to say R9. R9 is my favourite footballer probably of all time. So, and I didn't see enough of Johan Cruyff, to be honest. A bit before my age group, really. Pepe has been found out by Arteta. Not such a bad thing. Do you think so? Do you think so? Pepe jogs around less than a retiree. Oh dear. Send Pepe back to cage football. That might be the best place for him, man. I think Dumfries could be a great player at right back. A lot of people said that. You know, Denzel Dumfries. Let's have a look at the game. Game's going slow. It's one of them slow games. Bit more typical of what Arsenal have been this season. It's when they play against a low block, man. It seemed to be very difficult. Favorite R9 goal? It's got to be the one for Barcelona. where he just runs between those two defenders, cuts inside. You know, the one where Bobby Robson's like hands on his head. He can't believe it. Big up Curtis. Should we get St. Maximum? He'd be expensive. I don't think he's done much really in the last 6 months or so. He's very quick. Does he have enough end product? Back to the usual Arsenal, man, you know. Back to the usual boring Arsenal. I said 3-1. It might have to be a 1-0 and just get out of there, you know. Boring game. Hey, Big C, what an iconic background. Thank you very much. A lot of people seem to like the background. I think the lighting is the only thing. Probably got a bit too brightly on me. Giroud for Aubameyang plus Lacazette. It's crazy how football works, innit, you know. A lot of Arsenal fans wanted Giroud out. Aubameyang was seen as a big upgrade. Now I've got man saying get rid of both of them to get Giroud back. Not for me. Not for me. I would like to have kept Giroud and had those three as strikers. Can you imagine if we had all three of them? I'd swap Pepe for Zaha all day long. All day long. Prime R9, Prime Dino. That is tough. That is seriously tough because I've said before, I think Dino's the most talented footballer the world's ever seen. I don't think there's been a more talented, naturally gifted player than him. R9 is the ultimate striker. It's difficult that, you know, because Ronaldinho's a man who could just get the ball, go past 3 or 4 and put it in the top corner. I don't know. That is so tough. I almost found Dino more entertaining than R9, even though R9 is my favourite. Oh, that is tough, man. That is a real tough one. I'll come back to you on that one. The reason R9 is the best, you ask any top athlete to perform as good if they get fat as they did, were in their peak of their physical fitness. Look how good he was after the injuries and putting weight on, you know. Still looked unreal. Aubameyang can't link up play. People are on Aubameyang, innit? People are not having Aubameyang at all. Quickly forgetting everything he done for us, man. Saka's been poor. Bro, we're only 12 minutes in, man. Give him a chance. All right, he's just give the ball away. I hear you. Curtisinho. Oh, man. I think everyone, no matter where you are in the world, man, everyone loves the Brazilian players, man. Everyone loved Brazil and the skill and the flair. R9 made everyone want to be a striker. He did. He did. I used to buy the boots and everything. R9 was elite, man. This game, it's going slow. Very slow at the moment. It's the low block, innit? You know Arsenal struggle against the low block. Come on, we're on the attack now. We're getting space. I think we can beat them. We've got to go 1-0 up and pull them out of their comfort zone, and I think we can beat them. Oh, Tierney again. I like that from Tierney. You know, gone past their right back with ease there. As soon as you run past someone like that, you should be full of confidence. Corner to Arsenal. I like that. And Tierney went past him easily there. You can see he's not that quick. The Brighton right back struggling without Lamptey, you know. Possession-based football so far. This looks like a pre-season game. I know, man. R9 all day. Ronaldinho got his skills from him. He did. He's spoken about it many times. Curtis, everyone apart from Willian. Willian, I think, will be back for the next game. Hullet or R9? R9, bro. R9. Plain and simple. Poor corner there as well. Aubameyang is not a technical footballer. He can just finish. People need to give Aubameyang a chance, man. Don't forget what this guy's done for us. Giroud for Eddie? Yeah, I'd take that all day long. I think we'd all take that. R9 had the best skills. Ooh, I think Ronaldinho was more skillful on the pitch, though. You know, he had so many different tricks. Bruv, we're so bad at corners. When we get a corner, I don't even expect us to win the header. You know, I just think, well, this is going to get cleared. You know, yet when teams take corners against us, I'm nervous. You know, I'm thinking, oh, no, anything can happen here. We're just really bad at scoring from set pieces. No one heads the ball for us. Diego Costa on 200,000 euros per week incoming. We just can't surely buy another Chelsea reject. Well, he's not a reject, but just an old washed up player. I just don't want to see it. I'm ready to admit that Pepe is a flop. I know I am. It's sad, isn't it? It is sad, and no one wants to do it, but it feels like that. George Weah is the greatest African player ever. I'd say he's up there. George Weah, Eto'o, Drogba, Yaya Toure. Brighton had a corner there. It's gone out for a goal kick. Headed over the bar. I think it was it Lewis Dunk? Don't know who that is. I see it. Honestly, Brighton are the team in the Prem where I genuinely don't know nearly all their players. Honestly don't know them. I know about 3 of them from looking at them. But they are a decent team, but we're back to the Arsenal that we've been watching all season, unfortunately. Yeah, Bellerin marking the giant. I mean, it's typical, isn't it? Why does that happen? The other week Pepe was marking Mina, who's like 6'5". What is this? Some new tactic of Arteta? Put the smallest player on the biggest player. What about Edgar Davids? I played against him, when he was at Barnet. He's a G still. Got to rate Edgar Davids. He was a serious baller. Remember him and Clarence Seedorf? That Dutch midfield was serious, man. With Bergkamp up front. Drogba may be the GOAT African player. He's unreal. You should do a Dream 11 video one day. Yeah, I can do that. No problem. He's the big guy at left back. Would you prefer Dunk at Arsenal? I mean, he's probably better than Holding and Chambers and, Mustafi. I'm surprised Lewis Dunk hasn't had a move. I think he's been a good centre-back for Brighton. It's been solid. I'm surprised he hasn't had an England call-up as well. His leadership. Tactics, Arteta, Curtis, don't make me laugh. Listen, man, I just don't think Arteta is the man. But listen, can he turn it around? Games like today's where we'll see. Roland said, big up C, 30k subs next. El Neni is the weakest link. Thank you for the compliment. And El Neni, people got carried away. He came in, had a couple decent games, and all of a sudden, new contract. No, he's not good enough for Arsenal. Big up Curtis all the way from Florida. Thank you very much, bro. Gunman Khan said Fabregas versus Ozil. I'm Cesc Fabregas, I got to be honest. Coming to the team at 16, that performance against Patrick Vieira ran him ragged. Ended up being captain, scored goals. He was fantastic. Till the day he left Arsenal, really, he was still very good. I think Ozil has declined over the past couple of years. So for me, I'm going Fabregas ahead of Mesut Ozil, to be honest. Bissouma is class. He does look good. Just quietly gone about his business. Elneny and Xhaka have to go. They do. Seedorf was a serious baller. He was. This game has started very slow, man. Very slow. Arsenal back doing their usual madness. That boring football that none of us want to see. Arsenal just seem to struggle against the low block. Really struggling to break this team down. But Brighton will be happy with this. They're probably just trying to spoil the game, frustrate us, and nick it at the end. Xhaka got fouled there. Big dramatics the way he goes down. Let's see on the likes. So we're on. Yeah, man, big up. Nearly at 200 likes. Hit that like button. Let's get as many in as we can. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Let's get to 25. Let's get to 30. Let's go beyond. Let's see how big the channel can get. We took an L rejecting Fabregas, keeping Mesut Ozil. That decision from Arsene Wenger. This is why when people talk about Wenger, he is a legend. Don't get me wrong. But some of his decisions were horrendous. He had the buyback clause on Fabregas and rejected it. Didn't make any sense. Fabregas even said in the interview he thought he was all prepared to come back to Arsenal. And Arsene Wenger said no. Last of them said, gonna cook, but I'll follow the stream on my phone. Big up, bro. Gotta do what you gotta do, man. Cook that dinner up. Joshua says, big up Curtis watching from Phoenix, Arizona via Hackney, East London. What a journey that is. What a turnaround. I'm sure Phoenix looks a little different to Hackney, but big up, bro. Not much happening here. Game is dead so far. It's a poor game. Really poor. Saka again. Yeah, his passing's been poor today. Arsenal pass. Listen, this is the problem with Arsenal, right? When you've got players like El Neni, Xhaka, players like that, they'll give you a good performance. The next week, they'll be back to the normal nonsense. And that's what you get when they lack quality, you know? The left back's called Burn, I think. He's got to be the biggest left back in the world. We just got to run at this guy all game. He looks like a centre-back playing at left back. He's a giant. And the way Kieran Tierney just ran past him, we should be running at him all game. I rate that decision by Wenger. Don't leave the club and come back. I would have swallowed my pride and brought him back, man. Big up Curtis Love from Trinidad, says Drippy King. Big up. I think when you go to Barcelona, that was prime Barcelona as well. Do you know what I mean? It's his hometown club. I don't think we could have any qualms with Fabregas going to Barca. And if he came back to Arsenal, I would have taken him. But that's just my opinion. No, man, big up Hackney, bro. Come on, man. Been Hackney enough times, man. Shout out the East London Massive Dalston crew, yes. Pepe needs to be more consistent. He shows flashes that he can be elite. Not many players have had Robertson in the pocket like he did in the start. Also, he's only 25. See, my problem with that, yeah, he troubled Robertson. Was there any end product that day? Not really. You know, 25. You say only 25. He is 25, though. If you were saying he's only 19, he's only 21, I would say, yeah, 25 and 75 mil. And not really producing a lot. Yeah, I think he's got to do more. This could be the... Listen, I would bring Pepe on and put him straight on that giant at left back. Brighton on the attack there, man. Big up from Colombia, said Eric T. Who was better, Anelka or Adebayor? I think if you're talking natural talent, Anelka was far better than Adebayor. Adebayor did have a great season, though, the season before he left when he bagged all them goals. Unfortunately, we sold him to Man City. Yeah, Leno, man. Sloppy goalkeeping, coming out edge of the box. What's good, Curtis from Maryland? What do you see Arteta's tactical plan for this match? I'll be honest, I don't see much of a plan. 25 is not young in football. It's not, man. It's not. Don't get me wrong. There is plenty of time to develop at 25, but he still should be further. You know, he should be sure of his game by now. Angus said it's his birthday tomorrow. Happy birthday for tomorrow. Hope you have a good day. Hope Arsenal don't ruin tomorrow by messing around today, you know. 25 might be young in life, but not in football. This is poor. Default settings restored. The old Arsenal is back, man. You know. AC Edgar Davids, what a player. Can't forget him. You know what? I played against him. I think he was 34 or 35 when I played against him. And it was funny because he was player manager. And I knew a couple of the Barnet players. And they were calling him Mister. So they were like, Mister, pass me the ball, Mister. And I said to one of the guys, I said, why are you calling him Mister? And he said, you know, Edgar Davids, I think Davids played for Fabio Capello in Italy. And he said, you know, Capello was very strict. And Capello made all the players call him Mister. So Edgar Davids did the same thing. So I was playing in midfield that game against him. And because it was Edgar Davids and he was a legend, I purposely stayed near him every time he got the ball because I just wanted, you know, to play against Edgar Davids. This man's a legend. So anyway, he gets the ball and he tries to nutmeg me and hits my leg and I end up running away with the ball. And he makes a recovery run to try and get back. He can't get near me. You know, I was about 21 or something at the time. In fact, maybe about 23, 24. And I end up running away, passing it to someone. They had a shot. It went over. And as I'm running back, slapped him on the back of his back. I said, Eddie, maybe 6 or 7 years ago, you'd have got there, mate. Not today, Eddie. You know, because he looked at me with this like serious face because he's got all the other players on their team calling him Mister and being all strict, no smiles. I'm like, Eddie, mate, 5, 6 years ago, but not today. Man did not look too amused, but listen, I thought it was funny at the time anyway. Not today, Eddie, mate. You're too old for that. You ain't nutmegging me at 35. Big up Forever Football with Franny Green. He said, I've put up a quick Lampard video. Is he under pressure now? The press have eased off Arteta, bro. First of all, everyone go and subscribe to a good friend of mine, Franny Green, ex-pro footballer, new channel, knows what he's talking about. Good content out there. Lampard is under pressure, but, you know, he spent 200 million and Chelsea look poor. I suppose Arteta's still going to have that excuse that, you know, he needs another window. He hasn't spent a lot of money. But listen, this game is not looking great today. If we were to drop points today against Brighton, I think that pressure would be straight back on Arteta. So, you know, Lampard is under pressure. If he doesn't get top four, win a trophy as well, I think Abramovich will be on him. You know, he doesn't mess about. Yo, bro, I'm telling you, Eddie, man, you ain't nutmegging me at 35. I was a young buck them times as well. I had hella pace at them days. I said, bro, if a 35-year-old Edgar Davids nutmegs me, I'm done out here. I don't care how good he used to be. He's an old man. Ref, how is that not a free kick? How is that not a free kick? What is going on? Oh, now you want to give a free kick, yeah? You should have given the first one. The first one was on the edge of the box. This ref, man. What's this ref's name, by the way? How is that not a free kick? Surely they must be going VAR. I don't understand. Free kick a yard outside the box. He doesn't give it. And then one about 10 seconds later on the corner of the box. And he gives that one. So we get the worst free kick. Why don't VAR say the first one was a free kick? Jeez, man. Big up 35 as well. Very true. That transfer kit is a problem. I think that's holding him back now, man. Frank Lampard. Last year he had less pressure. He had to work with the tools he had. This year he had the option of spending, and I think that's got to him. Curtis schooling Davids. I actually tweeted him after that game because there was a picture of me and him, but he never responded. I don't think he would have enjoyed the banter. You know, me calling him Eddie, you know, Big Eddie. I say, hey, Eddie, not today, man. Man had the glasses on and everything with the orange in them. It's mad. I used to watch them adverts, man, back in the day. Remember the Nike advert where Davids was doing that trick? You know, I used to practice that trick all the time as well. And say, wow, Curtis, what a story. I got football stories for days, bro. Big C, you got a little bit carried away with that W. Chelsea, back to our old selves. Xhaka free kick. You see what I mean? The other day, slaps it in the top corner. Today, puts it over the bar. Frank said, Kurt, you know I'll be 41 for my AFTV debut and I'm megging everyone. Bro, listen. Wait till you're back, man. Centre mid Donny. You can do bits in this YouTube league. Just sit there, centre mid, just, you know, looking like Perlo, just spraying passes everywhere. Yeah, someone just said the ref's name, man. Where was the ref's name? There it is. See Martin Atkinson? Yeah, it's Martin Atkinson, innit? Don't rate him as a ref. I don't rate many refs in the Prem, let's be honest. Yeah, looks like Xhaka ain't... Xhaka, don't get me started on this clown. Xhaka's got such a fractured relationship with the Arsenal fan base, right? And, you know, obviously from the time when he stuck his finger up at the fans and all the mistakes he's made over the years, he has a good game the other day. Very good game. Scores an absolute cracker. So you would think in his interview, he might say something about, you know, that one was for the fans, or I appreciate the fans who've supported me. I know he got a lot of criticism and some abuse from fans, which is out of order. But why not, you know, say a positive comment? The man comes out with a chip on his shoulder saying, I do more action, less talking. Like, what? What? Like, why are you saying that? You know, we're not having a go at you. We're saying, bro, you played great today. But let's not forget the 4 years where you've been rubbish. I don't get that kind of talk. You look at performances like this and you just think, please, fans, do not get caught up in any type of performance from Granit Xhaka, El Neni. Them two are not good enough. They need binning in the summer. Xhaka on Curtis Airlines, yeah, in economy as well, not even first class. Get him out of here. Don't rate him at all. We're back to our usual self, man. Xhaka is a waste. I had no idea how he made it at Arsenal. His attitude sucks and he's third rate. I don't rate him at all. Seriously, I'm with you on that. I'm not a fan of Granit Xhaka at all. Aubameyang, this pressure's going to be on you, bro. I mean, they're playing him on the left and Martinelli through the middle, which I'm surprised at. Because to me, when you got a left back that slow, you need somebody who is quick at dribbling past him. And I always say with Aubameyang, he is a fast footballer. He's not a great dribbler. So I would have actually put Martinelli against that left back because he is quick on the ball. So I'm not sure they've done the right thing there. Xhaka is Bundesliga 2 level. Oh my days. It's amazing how someone put a post up today talking about all these players that have come from the Bundesliga in recent years and really flopped in the Premier League. They were talking about Keita at Liverpool, Xhaka. They put Timo Werner and Havertz in there, although it's a little early to call them flops. They haven't done well. Kolasinac, who was in team of the season in the Bundesliga, obviously he's been awful since he came here. There was a few, Socrates, and then there was a few more expensive ones. But yeah, the ones in recent times have been poor. Need to sell Aubameyang and get a new striker. It's mad. It's mad. Leeds beating West Brom 2-0. You know, obviously we've got West Brom at the weekend, so that would hopefully, help us out. Yeah, you're right, man. It is a fact. Aubameyang is not a great dribbler. I've always said he's a player who runs on to passes. He's not good with a ball at his feet, running past people. This left back is an absolute, or right back, is he? Right or left back? The guy is a giant. I thought he was playing centre back. He must be 6'2", 6'3", and he looks slow as well. We're back to our usual self in this game, unfortunately. And this is why, although it is the players as well, I'm still not convinced by the manager, but let's hope we can just grind out a win. It's one of them games, I think, where we're not going to play great, but hopefully we win. Lacazette will be a super sub. I hope so, because I think it's very harsh on him to be on the bench, considering how well he played the other day. And Gabby, look, man, Martinelli isn't working through the middle either, so why not swap them? Can he not see the difference? Look, here's Aubameyang. He's got 2 or 3 players on him. Doesn't give Smith Rowe a great baller. We look disjointed today. Man is saying Burn is 6'7". Is he that big? He must be mad slow, playing at fullback as well. Aubameyang is a clinical finisher. He needs supply line. We have creativity. We have no creativity, as you know. Sub Aubameyang, you man are on Aubameyang, innit? Sub Aubameyang at half time. For Curtis, Aubameyang lost that killer speed. He does not have it anymore. Drop Aubameyang for the next game. I'm going to defend Aubameyang. Trust me, man. I don't defend too many Arsenal players, but he's got credit in the bank as far as I'm concerned. I hear what you're all saying. He's definitely not playing well. He doesn't look that interested. Where is Smith Rowe? I mean, he's playing. It's a harder game. Low block, people behind the ball against Chelsea. They were attacking, so they were leaving space for us to exploit. These lot have got players behind the ball, and they're making life difficult for us. And sometimes these games are harder to get into. Let's be honest. How much service is Aubameyang going to get in this game? If I was Arteta now, I would swap Martinelli and Aubameyang. I don't think Aubameyang should be playing on the left. We need a playmaker that can create in our own half like Fabregas. Well, that's what Aouar would have possibly been. Francis, this is what I mean about man management. Lacazette was man of the match and gets dropped. As a player, I'm fuming when that happened to me. Serious. If I'm Lacazette, I'm not hearing none of that, we're rotating and there's a lot of games in a short period of time. I'm not hearing that. I've just got man of the match. I've just scored 2 in 2, by the way. Lacazette scored against Man City as well and scored against Chelsea and gets dropped. And not even for Aubameyang to play central. That's a great tackle, Smith Rowe. Not even for Aubameyang to play central. You're playing Martinelli central. So, yeah, I would be fuming if I was Lacazette. They just don't give him a chance to get anything going at Arsenal. It's crazy. Hit the likes, everyone. Yes, William, always supporting. Are you in Israel? Let's see if my memory works properly. I'm sure you said you was over there. Don Arsenal said, problem is we are looking for Aubameyang, but played like a team against Chelsea and everyone was involved. I get you on that. Laka links up the whole team. He does. Look at that from El Neni, man. Like, seriously, man. Across his own half, 6-yard. Honestly, right? I'm not just saying this. El Neni is shocking. Honestly, he is a terrible player. Him and Xhaka are back to their usual level, but El Neni, man, he has been awful in that. He was awful against Chelsea. He was the worst player on the pitch. And he's having a stinker again today. Had a couple of games, that game against Man U where we were basically a running club in midfield. Thomas Partey did everything on the ball and El Neni just backed him up and ran, and it worked. But when he gets on the ball and gets questions asked of him, nowhere near good enough. Saka's having a poor game today. This game, that left back, as you said, Burns, 6'7". Pepe needs to come on and rip him up. I'm telling you, Saka might have to come off this game. El No, that's a banger. El No, If you don't have a creative midfielder, Aubameyang is virtually useless. It's true, man. I mean, Smith Rowe, this is a harder game for him to get into space. And I said, Brighton, this will be oh my God. I mean, the ball got crossed in. Bellerin ducks on the floor to let it go. And look how much space they're in. Oh, we're scrambling. We're starting to scramble. Brighton are putting us under pressure, man. Good save, Leno. We're looking poor, man. Serious. People saying Leeds are winning 3-0. And how much you betting? Right, Leeds are going to batter this West Brom team at West Brom. We'll go there on the weekend. And we'll make them look like they're impossible to break down. We can't do anything in attack. Typical Arsenal. I don't like this system today. This Martinelli Aubameyang thing is not working. It's not working. Just put Martinelli out wide. 3-0 to Leeds in the first half. That's unbelievable. You're right. Arsenal are back. Big up Ricky says, big up Curtis. I think Lacazette is best suited for this type of game. Aubameyang doesn't seem like he's at 100%. I mean, is he not fully fit or is he not interested? Because he doesn't seem that bothered. But maybe I'm being harsh. No Welbeck, no Mopé, no Lamptey shaking my head. And there you go. And look how we're playing. 3 of their best players. El Neni, honestly. El Neni brings pain to my eyes. How this guy is an Arsenal player who gets picked on a regular basis, I will never know. The quality of our chances created is horrible, added to the fact that we create very little. We're horrible to watch. We're back. We're back again, Is Saka burnt out, Michael? He might be, He's looking a bit tired. We got a creative midfielder in Smith Rowe. Aubameyang is standing out in one place. He's being put out wide, though. And by the looks of it, Aubameyang and Martinelli have swapped. I mean, is that temporary or is that permanent? Bellerin crossed in. That's not a bad cross. Gone out for a corner. Not bad. A bit better. Come on, you Gunners. We need to just win this game. It's a poor game, but just nick the win and get out of there. Energy nil, boring, slow build-up. We got our Arsenal back, man. Boring, slow. After all that excitement of the Chelsea game. Corners whipped in. Cleared away, man. Throwing. Bro, El Neni brings pain to my eyes. I watch him, I'm like, are you ever going to play forward? You get caught on the ball. He just, oh, man. Relegation 6-pointer. That's how we're moving. That is how we're moving. Trying to get to 40 points. That's what I'm saying. You can't trust this Arsenal team. Seriously, you can't. You cannot trust this Arsenal team. They will just put these type of performances in and let you down. They're not a team you can trust. Not at all. Wow, people saying Leeds are 4-0 up. What's the betting we go to West Brom and draw 0-0 and won't be able to create one chance? Leeds winning 4-0 in the first half. It's unbelievable. What a result. Saka being that bad? No, but he's just been sloppy in possession, Arteta must tell the players off for showing passion. I can't work out what's going off with this Arsenal team. You know, one step forward, two steps back. We're just boring, aren't we? You know, we've got we haven't got enough what I call difference makers. You know, you look at the best teams in the Premier League or in world football, they've got difference makers. They've got players you can just give the ball to and they make something happen. You know, Aubameyang relies on service. With no service, he's not going to look as good. We know that. How many players play for Arsenal where you can just say, give him the ball? I used to love Alexis Sanchez because we just gave him the ball. We would just go bang, bang, top corner. He didn't even need service to that, you know. We haven't got none of them really. You know, maybe Pepe, maybe Martinelli. But the other teams have Son, Mane, Salah, Sterling. You know, you can just give him the ball. Big up Paul says, he says, big up Curtis, love the content. Why do we have two standing over a corner? It's totally pointless, isn't it? You know, Saka and Smith Rowe standing over the corner. Why not just one of you go over there and one of you stay out? I totally agree with you. This team is not to be trusted. You can't trust this team. You can't. If you gave this team your life savings, they'd forget where they'd put it. Oh, no, Aubameyang's moving mad. He's moving absolutely mad. He's doing crazy things. He needs to score. I don't know what's going off. Is he not fit? I don't know. It's just playing weird. I know I am trying to defend him as well. But he's moving mad. He looks a bit off the boil, man. He looks like he's not fully up to it. Arteta out is still my chant that players are not with him. Oh, dear. Leeds is what Arsenal should have been. Bielsa playing free-flowing, attacking, entertaining football. Don't get me wrong. Defensively, they're a bit wild. As you saw the other week against Man United, they could have conceded 7 or 8 in that game. But this football from Arsenal, seriously, Arsenal fans. I know, listen, we might win the game and we'll be celebrating the 3 points. Cool, I get it. But this kind of performance, what we're seeing here, we've seen this week after week after week. Maybe that Chelsea performance was just a blip, you know, over Christmas. Maybe they were drunk. You know what I mean? Maybe they'd all been drinking on Christmas Day and just put that performance in on Boxing Day. Back to the usual rubbish. Earl Patterson TV said, Curtis, you're the best Arsenal channel broadcasting right now. Please stop moaning. We know it's poor quality at the moment. Listen, bro, I'll say it as it is. I appreciate the top line. And then when you say stop moaning, no, listen, I say it as it is. If it's poor, I'm going to say it's poor. You know, I ain't going to deny. I'm not going to sit here and say this is entertaining or I'm happy watching it because I'm not. And it ain't no one-off either, you know. But listen, I appreciate you, you know, the first part of your sentence. Sam said, watching paint dry here. Yo, listen, I think paint's got more movement than this. Franny said, appreciate the couple of subscribers. Please help us build everyone. Me and Curtis will have some new stuff in the new year at Forever Football with Franny Green. Smash the like button. Let's go. Make sure you hit the like button on this video and go and subscribe to Franny's channel. As I said before, ex-pro footballer. Just started a new channel. A bit of support would be highly appreciated. And we will have some shows coming up as well with more football stories and, you know, how this game works on a day-to-day basis. Louis said, Arsenal probably more boring than us at the moment. And that's coming from a Sheffield United fan. Hey, big up, man. You know, I speak to David McGoldrick quite often. You're having a tough time over there, man. They're in a difficult situation because, you know, with Chris Wilder was amazing last season. And now Sheffield United are so bad. It's like, do they have to sack him to stay up? Probably. But I'm supposing, you know, they're going to want to stick with him. So it's difficult. Commentating isn't moaning. Yeah, there you go, man. There you go. Listen, I just say it as it is, man. I just say it as it is. We need to get our confident players on the ball. Our most crucial positions need surgery. Right back, CDM and Cam. It's true, you know, and this is the thing, you know, Smith Rowe was great the other day. He is a young player. These games with the low block are going to be more difficult to open teams on. Chelsea attacked us and left space for us to exploit. Brighton are very much sitting in and it's hard. Look, they're physical. They're making life difficult. Half-time whistle's gone. Terrible first half of football. What did Michael say? Pulis is looking for a job. Oh, mate, we might need him to keep us up. Big up Curtis, should have easily been 1 or 2-0 down if they had a quality striker. We are poor to watch. You know, Arteta's back in full effect. Arteta bringing boring game. They have to be getting coached to play this slow and tedious, all too cautious and slow. I mean, I've just watched Aubameyang there, and it's like, number one, no service. Number two, just no way of bringing him into the game. How are you ever going to get the best out of Aubameyang playing like that? If we're going to play like that, right, all season, which, let's be honest, we've played like that a lot of this season, you actually might as well not have Aubameyang in the team. And that's not me being disrespectful to Aubameyang, because I love him as a player. If we're going to play like that, there's no point playing him. It's a complete waste of time. You might as well play Lacazette through the middle, through the link-up play. Musa 10 said, bro, I can't watch this, man. I'm sure you was telling me trust the process the other day, brother. Now look at this rubbish, man. What is this game? Aubameyang's legacy. Oh, mate, is he turning into Mesut Ozil? Signs the contract, then just disappears. Back to default settings. I think we've clicked on them by accident. Default. All the tactics have gone out the window. When teams put players behind the ball, we just look like we can't break them down. We look like we've got no idea how to break them down. I mean, we've had 54% possession. One shot on goal in that half, and it wasn't on target. Absolutely dross that first half was. Why was Lacazette benched? I mean, listen, I thought Aubameyang was going to play through the middle. But we're playing Aubameyang on the left with Martinelli through the middle, and that is not working. They have got a guy who apparently, I think someone said, Burn is it, the left back for Brighton? Did someone say 6'4"? Was it? He's got to be the biggest fullback I've ever seen. He doesn't look that quick, and we're not even running at him. And they're right back. I saw Kieran Tierney just jog past him. He didn't even look quick. We should have two wingers running at them, but we ain't doing nothing. That was awful. Aubameyang and El Neni. Poor El Neni has been shocking. Actions speak louder than words. Yeah, thanks a lot, Granit Xhaka. Your actions are speaking loudly in this game. You're back to that usual Granit Xhaka. Kernos Campbell said 6'7". 6'7" fullback. I mean, this guy can't be quick, surely. He must turn like a double-decker bus, bro. Bissouma is bossing the midfield. It's not hard to boss this midfield. Our midfield is terrible. Absolutely terrible today. Xhaka, all that big talk. Now look at him. Back to the nonsense. No creativity whatsoever. Big up Curtis Should. Yeah, 1-1 in the building. What are you saying, bro? We're back to the normal Arsenal, man. Restore factory settings, as someone just said. Broad said we didn't concede, but again, we are lacking creativity. Listen, everyone was looking for Smith Rowe. He can't do it every week. And it's, as I said before, when a team attacks you, it's easier to attack them. When a team sits in and makes life difficult, not a lot's going to happen. I think we are missing Lacazette, someone who can hold the ball up and check the ball. Well, check the runners and move the ball. Curtis, Brighton had 8 shots. Arsenal had 1. Oh, mate. What, Curtis, trust the boom. Default was being restored. Oh, mate. They've clicked the button by accident, man. You know? They've restored factory settings. They don't know what tactics we were using against Chelsea. Anytime we get a good performance, Arteta changes the team, benches Lacazette. The thing was, I thought Arteta was going to make 3 or 4 changes. I thought a game in a short period of time, maybe he'll make 3 or 4 and say, you know, it's down to the fact we've got a lot of games. But the fact you made 1 change, you know, that's you can't justify that and then say, oh, everyone, you know, we needed to make significant changes because people needed a rest. You made 1 change and you're playing Aubameyang left, Martinelli through the middle. Martinelli was outstanding left wing the other day and you're playing him up front against 2 giants and he's not doing nothing. Aubameyang's on the left, not even running at this right back who looks mad slow. It's mad. I don't get it. Don't get it at all. My hair Breezy said, big up Curtis, love your energy. Thank you very much, bro. Energy crew, man. It's all about the energy connections, you know. That's how it is. Leno will be doing FIFA Street. He's moving mad, coming out and flicking the ball up and that. Kevin Campbell talking at half-time. How's he going to explain that off? Big up Kev, though. He'll blame the players, definitely. Arteta's style makes Mourinho's look entertaining. Bruv, Robbie was messaging me the other day, right, when Tottenham drew with Wolves. Sure, he won't mind me sharing this. Tottenham drew with Wolves. Obviously, Mourinho, it was a stink fest, wasn't it? They went 1-0 up and shut up shop for 80-odd minutes. He messages me. He goes, oh, that's the manager you wanted at Arsenal. I said, well, first of all, Rob, they're 5th, we're 15th, right? They've scored more than double goals we have, right? So I don't think we're in any position to talk about that. And have you not seen Arteta's football this season? Absolute dross. And then you look at a performance like that, and what are people going to say? They'll blame the players. They won't blame Arteta, so I don't get it. Arteta hasn't been playing good football. Broad said, didn't want Martinelli to start. He's still recovering, man. Lacazette should start down the middle, rest Martinelli. I'll be honest, bro. I thought Martinelli was going to get rested tonight. He's been out for 6 months. He's putting in mad levels of running. There was no way Lacazette needed to be dropped. Scored 2 in his last 2 games. Hasn't played all season, really. You know, he's been in and out of the team. It's not like you can say he's exhausted. I think Lacazette being dropped was a big mistake. He was the link-up man, and today we've had nobody holding the ball. Look at the Lacazette. See, that's a great ball from Aubameyang. Look at that. Look at that Look at that, man. If anyone who's watching this now, a lot of people are on at Aubameyang. Look at that just there. Aubameyang makes a run off the shoulder. Granit Xhaka, he's looking at him. Slip the through ball in. He's one-on-one. He plays the ball sideways. Now, they're the things that sometimes, because I didn't even see that during the game. They're the things where you have to say, what do you want me to do as a striker? Look how many people in the comments are dissing Aubameyang. If Granit Xhaka slips him in there one-on-one and Aubameyang scores, we're singing his praises. But because this clown, Granit Xhaka, you know, all that all action, no talk nonsense the man was saying, man wants to pass sideways all the time. Oh, dear. Granit Xhaka, mate. Listen, if we don't win this game, Granit Xhaka's going to have some harsh words off me. I'm telling you. The man fired shots at the fans, you know. I still can't believe he had the cheek to do that. Arteta is terrible, mate. Oh, Xhaka and El Neni are pony. Bruv, we're playing against Brighton, right? A team who was in the Championship a few years ago. I don't know who's playing centre mid with Bissouma. Their midfield is better than ours. Bissouma and, what's his name? Gross, is it? Better than ours. Better than ours. El Neni and Xhaka is absolutely woeful. Aluko going in on Xhaka. Someone's got to do it. That guy's a clown, bruv. Back to himself. He's restored factory settings on himself. Slapped in a free kick and thought he was a baller all of a sudden. Second half about to begin. Honestly, that is one of the worst 45 minutes I've watched. That was horrendous. Please do not, Mikel, make me get the cones out, and do not make me do an Arteta out show tomorrow. I don't want to do it. I don't. I'd rather just grind out a 1-0. We'll keep it moving. We'll be 3 points behind Chelsea. And I'll take the positives out of this game. I'll find positives and pull them out of this game. Don't make me start doing it. I don't want to have to bring the Netflix series back of Arteta out. Don't forget, people, this video is sponsored by OneFootball. Link in the description below. Make sure you go and download that. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And hit the like button as well on your way into the video or your way out. That's 45 minutes you won't get back, people. You know, you could have been watching... What day? We could have been watching EastEnders or something's going off surely on the TV. That was horrendous. That was a bad 45 minutes. The only positive I can take out of that is that it's 0-0. You know, at least they didn't score because they were starting to look better. Dani Ceballos better than Xhaka, definitely. I would rather have the spin top in there than Xhaka doing this. Ozil bringing back, trust me, it's enough. Ozil, I don't think Ozil's ever coming back, man. I think he's done. Cone alert. Oh, man, they're flashing. The cones are about, man. Dust those cones off. I don't want to do it. I don't want to, please. Honestly, I don't. I want us to just win the game. I don't want them cones to come back out. Big C, I think it was more that Chelsea was very poor the other day. I have to give us some credit. I do think Chelsea were poor. But, we took advantage of it. But this is just the word dross. Someone put that in the comments. I don't know who put it, but I've said it about 4 times since. MTG7 said, I like what you're doing, Curtis. Don't watch it. You'll soon get the Netflix sponsor. Yeah, man. Big up Netflix. If you're ready, man, come true, man. Nah, but one footballer looking after me right now still. We don't want to have to pull the Arteta out series back tomorrow, because if we don't get 3 points out of this, 2 p.m. tomorrow will be Arteta out. I'm sorry. It will. I'm sorry. I don't want to do it. But I can't watch that. I can't watch that. Someone said yesterday, I can't remember who said it. I was having a conversation. He said, if you're a big club, which Arsenal are a big club, we're the 3rd biggest football club in England, you cannot fall below certain levels, right? On the pitch, off the pitch, you can't accept it. What we are doing at the moment, we can't accept that. I'm sorry, we can't. Yeah, Mikel Arteta, you do need more signings. Cool, I get that. Yeah, you do need more transfer windows. Yeah, I get that as well. But you cannot play football like that. There's no need for it. What is going on? William said, great memory. Yeah, I'm in Tel Aviv, Israel. Would love to have a beer with you when I'm next in London. By the way, you're defo good enough to play for Maccabi Tel Aviv. They play Shakhtar next in the Europa. Bro, I'll come over there, man, and play for Maccabi Tel Aviv, man. Jeez. Big up, William. And it's tough watching Arsenal right now. I've got 5 reasons Arteta out thumbnail on ice. Bro, man. There's probably more than 5. You could probably do 10, Oh, my days. Curtis got Arteta on fraud watch. Frank Lampard must be sitting in his mansion tonight thinking, please, Mikel, take the pressure. Take the pressure off. I've seen fat Frank Lampard trending. I was thinking Frank Lampard's not even, he's not even a big guy, but obviously this picture was going around a Lampard like with a chubby face and saying, oh, Roman, I need another 200 million. He must be sitting there thinking, Mikel, just drop points so the pressure comes off me. Oh my God. The West Brom centre mid, Romain Sawyers, just literally tried to pass the ball back to his own goalkeeper, thinking his goalkeeper's standing in the net, and he's not in the net. He's just whacked it in his own net. How much you betting West Brom look like Real Madrid against us at the weekend? Look at Leeds scoring 25-yarders posting in. When's the last time we played like that? Well, apart from Chelsea. Fat Frank, man. Trust me, he's sitting there thinking, please, Mikel, these men are moving mad, I'm telling you. We need 9 points. How are we going to get 9 points? Look at Leeds slapping up West Brom. Oh, dear. Come on. Aubameyang scored goals past tense. He's not a talented player. Oh, you can't say that. He just scored with assists. On the pitch, he is lazy and doesn't have energy. Just sell him. I think that's harsh. I know people are frustrated, but hey, bring it up again. Arteta out season 2. I don't want to do it. But I can't watch no more of this. This is just pathetic. Thomas Tuchel in. Not a big fan of him, but listen, desperate times, desperate measures. Maybe he would be better than this that we're seeing at the moment. Balogun not even on the bench. Got to be going to Liverpool, surely. I can't understand how he's not getting a chance in this Arsenal squad. 9 subs on the bench. Broad said West Brom will slap us. Bruv, they're scoring own goals from 30 yards out. 4-0 down at half time. Watch when they play us on the weekend. We'll probably not have a shot on target. Musa 10 said, we can't be doing this, man. He has to go tonight if we don't win this. Musa, I'm going to pull you up. Didn't you tell me to trust the process? Maybe he was being sarcastic, but man's saying he's got to go tonight. This is horrendous. I'm telling you, this is so bad. Sideways FC. Bielsa in, Curtis. I think with Bielsa, he can't defend, but he's great going forward. It's entertaining, that's for certain. If we cannot win against West Brom, the rest of the season is going to age me 5 years. It won't even age me because I will just pull out all the interest I've got in the Premier League games. If we can't beat West Brom, then it's like, what's the point? You know, we're just basically a cup team. That is it. Curtis, would you bring on Lacroix? Yep, I would. But Willie, probably not. Back pass FC. Oh, my days. It's a horror show, says Casey. Curtis, do you think we should get Bielsa? I don't think Bielsa would take the job. I think he's probably happy there, man. Aubameyang hat-trick second half, tenner on it, big monies, bro. He'll be lucky to have 3 shots. Never mind 3 goals. Crab FC sideways. Relegation battle continues. Oh, mate. Still Ozil is out for footballing reasons. Second half's underway. Oh, dear. Did we not make any subs? I don't think we have. How does El Neni survive after 45 minutes like that? Oh, my God. Oh, my God. They're in. Oh, Bellerin's done well. 10 seconds into the second half, and these men are on the attack already. Like, can we attack? Can we come out of a bit of ambition? He was onside as well, just being unmocked. Corner to them already. Whipped in. Bellerin actually did well there to recover. Oh, dear. 45 more minutes. Come on, just get the win and let's get out of here. Goal kick to Arsenal. Bellerin is easily getting bullied by Bernardo. Smith Rowe basically has to support El Neni and Xhaka for their defensive duties. Saka doing the same for Bellerin. Ishan said, love your show. Love from India. West Brom plays 6-4 formation. If we cannot win here, West Brom will be next to impossible. You see, even Liverpool couldn't break them down. Well, they broke them down once. Oh, no. VAR in progress. For a potential penalty to West Brom. How? That's not a penalty, man. Are you mad? Ref gave a goal kick, so he didn't give it. I don't think they're giving it. I think we got away with it, to be fair. You know Eddie's coming on shortly, man. Eddie will come on and save the day. Amwesh, big up for the super chat. He said, Bellerin is easy getting... But sorry, I read that one already, didn't I? John said, no, we need a better manager than Tuchel. I don't rate him. I honestly don't think he's that good. Curtis, everyone knows you don't mess with a Colonel's recipe. Lacquer should have started. I agree. I think you're right, man. The chicken don't taste too good today, man. You know, boring. Plain with no seasoning today. Brighton are shot, but we can't beat them. We're shot as well, bruv, you know? we're struggling to break down these teams. We're so trash in the box. Oh, no, almost gave away a penalty. This guy's horrendous. I'm not sure El Neni would get in Brighton's team. Real talk. You know? Why would he get in their team? He's awful. Absolute poor player. ESR got good acceleration. He has. I'm going to cry if we lose. Oh, dear. Midfield of Granite Crapper and El Numpty. Oh, dear. Horrendous players, man. How have we ended up with 2 players like that? Getting so much game time as well. It's not like they just pop in and out of the team. They're actually starting. Arsenal 21 said, love the background, Big C. Thank you very much, bro. I don't like the tapas pulis. I don't think anyone really does. Curtis, is it just me who looks at their dad and gets angry for him making me a gooner? Do you know what? My dad didn't even make me a gooner. I made that choice myself, so I can't blame anyone. I have to look in the mirror. Growing up, I thought, what an amazing decision. You know, Invincibles, trophies, Champions League finals, Thierry Henry, Vieira, Bergkamp, Ian Wright. I thought, this is a dream. This is never going to stop. And then it's just gone downhill. Now we got to watch Granit Xhaka and El Neni in centre midfield. This is where we're at. Debussy or Bellerin? Oh, dear. Debussy had a bad time at Arsenal. I actually thought he was an all right back, but it's time for Bellerin to go, man. And take his dad, Arteta, with him. Bissouma is running the midfield. I'm not surprised, man. This is not a hard midfield to dominate. Tuchel converted, got newly relegated side European football and converted Dortmund from 7th to 5th. He's all right. Don Draper said Arsenal's expected goals that half was 0.05. I'm surprised it was even that high, bruv. It should have been 0.01. We're on the attack here, though. Come on. Oh, my God, Aubameyang. You got to score, bruv. It's better, though. At least the service is there. That's a great ball. Look at the movement. Look at him. Oh, man. He's got to score that. He has got to score that. I got to be honest. Oh, no. Oba. He's got to score that. The keeper don't really know nothing about it. It's one of them lucky ones where it just hits him. Aubameyang is better, but you have got to score. You have got to score. I've got to keep it 100. You can't miss that. Keeper's a bit lucky because it just like kind of hits him, but oh, man. Even there, Aubameyang whipped the ball across the box, man. Why are you whipping it side net in there? Damn, Oba. I chose Arsenal myself too. Scouse Mike as well. See, if you'd have been Liverpool, but don't get twisted. Liverpool had a lot of tough years, but they're enjoying, the fruits of their labour right now. And we're all over the place. Hey, big up Akeem in the building. How you doing, bro? Said your reactions are quality, bro. These man here, they've taken away all the glory from us. You know how glorious it was to grow up watching Arsenal. And now look at this nonsense we got to watch. Ozil needs to be tested for Ozilitis. Oh, my days. That's it, man. I think the moment you sign that contract and it's above 300 grand, you must just crumble. Oh, goal kick. That was a chance as well. Jeez, man. That was good play by Smith Rowe as well. Martinelli got the snapshot off. It was nearly in the top corner as well. I like that from him. That reminds me of that's a little Sanchez moment there. That sharpness. If that goes top corner there, I would have been going mental. Hi, Curtis, bro. Watching this boring Arsenal, man, is a waste of time. Love your show. Big up. Yes, Sammy, man. Smith Rowe, Martinelli. The Young Bucks, man. Serious. Aubameyang should have scored that, man. I still can't believe he missed that. It's from when Frank ate bacon sarnies at West Ham. Oh, my days. Smith Rowe will be a baller. He just needs time. We have to be patient. He's not going to rip down every game. That's the problem. And I think we kind of expect him to after that performance against Chelsea. Oh, dear me. This Brighton team, the worst thing about this, they're not that good. They've got some of their best players not even playing. Colin said, Charlie George, 71 cup goal made me a gooner. Ravi said, Cones alert. I might have to wipe the dust off him, man, because this. I mean, at least we've had a shot on target, but geez. John Page said, your show is more entertaining than this performance. This is just bad, isn't it, Do you know the worst thing? I'm going to keep it 100. I have to watch other teams to find entertainment in football. I'm watching other teams in the Prem. Not that I want them to win, but just to see some good football. I'm like, you know what? Let me watch someone else because they'll score 2 or 3 goals. They'll move the ball quick. They'll counter-attack at pace. When I watch Arsenal, I'm watching Arsenal because I support Arsenal, not because I enjoy what I'm seeing. Aubameyang was on the attack. They just bend it in. Oba, man, again, you've got to do better than that. A confident Aubameyang bends that in the top corner. That's your angle. That's your angle, bro. On the left, cut inside, little Thierry Henry finished. Look at the way he's hitting that. Confidence is all over the place. That was a bread and butter to finish for Aubameyang, 6 months ago. That was in the top corner. Aubameyang in a mid. I think he's a bit rusty, man. Listen, I'm trying to defend Aubameyang. You man are not going easy on Obi, Man said Aubameyang is finished. No, man. Listen, he should have scored the first one. Even that one, I think he should at least hit the target. But, he hasn't played for a bit. Maybe, like you said, Jamal, Aubameyang doesn't have that sharpness. Oh, he's saying anymore. As if it ain't coming back. I'm still defending Aubameyang, man. Curtis, things were better when we had Senderos. Jeez. I mean, at least we used to get top 4. Big up Senderos, man. I've had him on the channel. I still speak to Senderos, man. He's a cool guy. He's coaching, I believe, I think in Switzerland, a team over there. Big up Nick. He said, I knew I was right not to get carried away after the Chelsea win. I mean, look what happened after we beat Man United. You can't get carried away with Arsenal, bro. They give you a lot of false hope and then let you down. They've been doing it for years, man. We win a big game, we get all excited, top 4 this and trophy that, and then it all goes mad. One said, everyone hit the like button, it helps. Yeah, man, hit that like button, people. Subscribe as well if you haven't already. Confidence with Aubameyang. We've got to defend him and understand that strikers are confidence players. Happens to every striker. Listen, Aubameyang, I looked at a record for the last, I think, 2.5 years at Arsenal and then 2 years at Dortmund. He's just scored goals on a regular basis. This little drought that he's had at Arsenal, he hasn't had that for over 4 years. When you are not scoring goals as a striker, you start second guessing, you question yourself, you snatch at chances where you was naturally just finishing them before. Aubameyang's had an injury as well on top of that. And you can see he's rusty, in a couple of weeks, that little curler probably goes in the top corner. That first chance, the keeper's lucky that it just hits him, really. Corner to Arsenal. I mean, don't get me wrong, I think Aubameyang should score that first chance when Saka crossed it, but just give him time. Don't give up on it. If we can give up on Aubameyang that quick as fans, then we can give up on anyone. And I don't think Aubameyang is the problem at Arsenal, If we create chances, he'll still score goals, man. Senderos way better than Mustafi, bruv. Obama who? Obama what? Yeah, man, big up troops. It's 3 goals in 15 games. It's not a little drought. It's not, bruv, but it's circumstantial as well. How many big chances has he had in them games? How many times was he just stuck out on the left wing putting crosses in? So listen, man, I think we have to cut him some slack. Don't forget what he's done for us in the past. You know what I mean? Let's go, you Gunners. Come on. We just got to nick this. 1-0, 2-0. Get out of there with the 3 points. I predicted 3-1. I don't see us scoring 3 goals. That's for certain. Xhaka caught on the wrong side again. Brighton on the attack here. We could be in trouble. They're getting bodies forward. It's a throw-in. Oh, dear. We can't be out here hammering Aubameyang. We got man like Granit Xhaka and El Neni on the pitch, bro. They're bigger problems. Set piece coach isn't earning his bread. I mean, we brought him from where? Brentford? Senderos would be our best centre-back besides Gabriel. That's mad, innit? That is mad. Good second half. Could have been 2 goals already. Could have been, you're right, but we didn't take any of them. Those times he was saving us, he was doing it from the left. He was, man. We can't give up on him that quick, man. We will lose. Nah, man, nah. We won't lose. Pepe and Lacazette on. That's the thing. We got quality to bring on. Brighton have got dangerous players to bring on, though. Danny Welbeck's going to be dangerous when he comes on. Mope has been very dangerous against Arsenal before, as we saw last year. Sanchez done more than Aubameyang. He did, but what did Sanchez do? He left us when we needed him most. Went to Man United for the dough. He didn't even go to Man City where he would have cleaned up for trophies. He went to Man United for the dough. So I think we have to understand that Aubameyang could have walked out on us in the summer. I know he's been paid well, but I think we have to have a bit of loyalty to him, man. Saka doing well second half. Seems to have done a little bit better now. Free kick to Arsenal. Good crossing position. Pepe is unreliable. Mope, you're a cheat. Yeah, Ty. Legendary shout from him. As bad as we have been, we should still be winning. This is what we're doing last season, but Aubameyang was scoring. Great point. We've always played poorly under Arteta. See, that's a fantastic point. How many times have we seen this performance, but Aubameyang has bailed us out? But now that performance is not coming from Aubameyang. So now we're relying on the other players to score, and they're not really scoring. Oh, that free kick, man. We are starting to threaten. That's the good thing. We are looking better. But as I always say in football, when you're threatening, you've got to score. You've got to score. I want Pepe to come on. Q&A time, bro. Whenever you guys are ready, man, I'm ready. Shot saved, man. Oh. Goaling. Yeah, I think a goal's coming. No, I don't think 3-1 now. I don't think there'll be 4 goals in this game. That's for certain. Just seeing the replay, Saka whipped it in. It was headed straight at the keeper, but we're starting to challenge. Do you really need 2 people on a free kick? I know you're trying to make the defense kind of wonder what you're doing, but is it really necessary? Why not put one of them players in the box? Pepe to come on soon. I do. I want Pepe to come on. I think this game might actually suit him. Somebody with a little bit something different, man. We're too predictable right now. Saka, man, he could have laid that across the box as well. I'm finding it hard to defend Pepe anymore. I think it's time we cut our losses. It was ridiculous how much we spent on a player who had 1 strong season in Ligue 1. I think we did get overpriced, and he's definitely not the player that we hoped he would be. To do what, Curtis? To turn his hips. Maybe them hip turns will work for Pepe today. Start swinging, man. How many would Aubameyang score for Liverpool? Hatfuls, bruv. The only thing is, would he have that pressing that they want? I think he'd score more at Man City. But yeah, we don't create anything. Look at... Oh, Aubameyang gives it away. It's not happening for him still, but... dear. This guy loves it, Leicester fan. Curtis, as a Leicester fan, Arsenal doing a perfect job. Get points against United and Chelsea, lose against relegation teams. Love Arteta. That's where we're at right now, Got man like Leicester. Leicester have done well, to be fair. But bantering us off. This manager, I tell you. Sam said Pepe hasn't been given a run in the team. He hasn't. There's certain players at Arsenal, they can have a good game and they'll get dropped. Pepe's one-footed and predictable. See, the thing about that one-footed thing is Mahrez predominantly one-footed, Salah. It's how you use that 1 foot, You can be predictable that you're all left foot. A lot of left footers are all left foot. Robin was all left foot, really. These guys, but they know how to maneuver. Look at Messi. I know he can use his right foot a bit, but he's predominantly left footed. It's how you maneuver the ball onto that left foot and what you do. I just think Pepe doesn't do enough when he runs at people. Doesn't run at people enough. It's all hip swinging, We just look shaky defensively, man. We are on the attack now, actually. When we're defending, we're scrambling the ball away, man. Yeah, Giggsy as well, all left foot. Aubameyang off, Eddie on. If he does that, I'm done. Seriously, if he brings Eddie on instead of Lacazette, I'll be fuming. Pepe the third. We're 2 different teams, lively and free. Against matches, we are backed in the corner. And listen, when the game's all tight like this and teams in your face making it difficult, we're not as good. We are better against teams that open up and try and attack us and try and beat us, Lee said, Curtis, the only good thing about Arteta is his hairline. Get him out. That Lego trim, man. John said, everyone knew what Robin would do for Bayern and Netherlands. He would still score loads of goals. Exactly. Predictable, but lethal. A lot of these left footers, man. Gareth Bale, I mean, his right foot was all right, to be fair, but a lot of these left footers are very left footed and they still rip you apart. How quickly the confidence has dissolved. Yeah, you're right, man. We're so poor. The first half has proven my point from Chelsea. Against Chelsea, we weren't anything special. They just weren't at the races. Arteta must go if we don't get 12 points from the next 4. I can't see it happening. I hope, though. Cut the phone line so Eddie can't come on. Eddie's probably warming up as we speak. Pepe does not do enough. Nowhere near enough, man. And when you consider the price tag as well, Lacazette coming on. I would love Lacazette to come on, man. Who do you take off? He might take Martinelli off because he's played a lot of football. Oh, but man, the ball didn't get there though. Made a good run. Salah, maybe. Mahrez, definitely not. R9 or Messi, I'm R9, bro. As I say, R9 is my favourite. Thanks for the show today, Curtis. Always, man. Live streams every single game. Watch them right here. Half an hour before kickoff, always on. Big C, if true, how will Jay Brandt do in this current squad? I think Brandt's a decent player. I would take him because, good save, Leno. That was yellow card now as well for Brighton. We can't. I think Smith Rowe's been good today and he has worked hard, but I don't think we can necessarily look at him every game as that creative player. You know, we have to find someone else who can do it as well. Curtis, thoughts on David Ginola? He was a baller, man. Who did he play for? Newcastle, innit? And Tottenham, I think. Smith Rowe has been quality. He has. Look at the work. Driving, run. You know, gets brought down, yellow card. Not enough players do that in our team. You know? Substitution now for Arsenal. Curtis, would you take Dunk? I would. Lacazette is on, boy. Come on, Lacazette. Martinelli off. I did say Martinelli might get taken off, man. You know, he's played a lot of football. Don't look too happy either. But I think a lot of that is down to the manager, man. Playing him central first half did not work. Did not work at all. I want to see Pepe come on now and run at that giant at left back. Oh, we could be in here, lads. We could be in. Look at Saka. Runs away from the giant. Pulls it back. Like a blood clot there. Yeah! Yeah! Like a boy! Yes! What a substitution, Arteta. That's what happens, man. Lacazette, baby. That's what I'm talking about, Lacazette. Bang! I told you. Yo, look at the way Saka spins that giant, man. Andre the Giant. Oh, burn, baby, burn. Finds Lacazette. One touch. Bang! Lovely finish, Lacazette. Yes! Great finish. Look at that giant trying to catch Saka. Oh, Lacazette. That's a great finish, man. Look at him. Head down. Just woo! Yes! Let's go, baby. Arsenal, we're back. Lacazette should have started, but listen. Fair play. It's happened. We're winning. Yes! Let's go. Andre the Giant at left back, man. Never catching him. Arteta feels like a boss now, innit? Yeah, I just brought him on and he scored. Let's go, man. I let you off. The game's been horrendous, but listen. Lacazette. Big up Lacazette. Yes! You get me? Should have started, came on, and then look. You get me? Big show at left back. Big giant. Trying to run after him. Man got dropped and spun by Saka. I've seen a man do... Man was doing some high strides, you know, trying to catch Saka. Saka rolled him, turned him out of there. Lacazette. Yeah? Lacazette needs to be the number 9 for now, you know. I'm telling you. Great goal. But, yo, that weren't even Pepe, man. Why you done it? Why you dissing Pepe, man? He's not even on the pitch, is he? Saka rolled that giant then, man. I loved it. Lacazette's first touch. Yo, the finish. The finish. And this is where things can change in football. Because before, a lot of people were saying Lacazette needs to go. Look at Lacazette. 3 goals in 3 games. Do you know what I'm saying? Movement, creativity, and things can happen. Lacazette blood clot Zet, as troops would say. Big up. Big up Earl, man. Listen. We're back. We're back. Let's go. Mope's coming on now. Let's see. Curtis, you called it. Yeah, wait, listen. Most of us called it, man. Yeah, Lack will get dropped next game, man. Eddie will start. Can you imagine how angry Eddie is on the bench right now? He's smashing phones, man. Ah! Lacazette, let's go. Let's get out of here with 3 points. I don't care how. 1-0, whatever. I'll take it. Ah, come on. I have to pick guys that are scoring because they will part those. Can't leave a man out after scoring 2-2 that doesn't score goals. It's dumb, bro. And I don't want to sound wise after the event. It made no sense dropping him. You know? You're right. The game ain't done. And I'm not saying we've won at all. What I'm saying is I'm happy. I love that finish. That is a quality finish. Listen. This comment, I'm bringing this up. He's turning into Zinedine Zidane. I'm telling you, it's the bold spot. I'm telling you. Since Lacazette has been receding, he's a different player. Different player. He's been trying to hang on to that hairline for months and months, and his game's been fading with the hairline, and he's accepted it. Listen, basically, Zinedine Zidane, French Don, magic bald patch at the back of his head. Look what happens to Zidane. Absolute baller. Laka knows now. Just let the bald patch run free, and now you're scoring goals. Let it happen. Bold it off, man. DMX, two-pack vibes, man. Beard, bald head, you're good to go. Laka. Woo-hoo-hoo. I feel like Laka's balling as well now, I'm telling you. New contract, man. Nah. Calm down. He's still got a year left. Let's see, man. But Laka, that's a bad boy finish, man. Near post as well. Most people will go across goal from there. I'm going to be real. December kids, compose, touch, and finish. Agreed, Curtis. This is the Arsenal we know. Big up and smash the likes. Hit them likes, people. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We've just given the ball away. Ah, dear. Good tackle, though. Jeez, look at Leno. What is he doing? Ah, dear. Yo, big Andre the Giant, man. Woo! I'm not going to get too carried away because we ain't won the game yet, but I just love the way that Giant got spun, man. Absolutely spun. In our defense, do we trust Curtis? Need a second. Arteta would make Laka his super sub. He would. He'd probably go, you know what, Laka? You come on and scored, so actually, I'm going to bench you next week as well and bring you on against West Brom, because you're good off the bench. Them kind of stupidness. Just starting. 3-3 now. You can't bench him. I really want Aubameyang to score, man. Oh, my God. Granit Xhaka! You are something else, mate. Giving the ball away under no pressure. After all that smack talk. Jeez, man. Yo, Andre the Giant at left back. If we win this game, I'm getting a picture up of him. I'm telling you, I have to. But I can't do it now because I'll look silly if we don't win. Hit them likes, people. Hit them. We're winning. If we win, we're 3 points behind Chelsea. Well done, Leno. Good take. 3 points behind Chelsea, man, with West Brom to come. But listen, let's not get too ahead of ourselves. This is Arsenal. There's still, 18 minutes left to go. Anything can happen. We need the second goal. Score the second goal. This is over for me. I have to admit the two centre-backs have done all right. Smith Rowe, mate. Smith Rowe, you are balling out here. I'm telling you. This kid is a baller. Best wishes with your stream moving forward. Move on up, Curtis. Hey, big up, bro. Thank you, John Page. Always onwards and upwards. Let's get 500 likes, people, if possible. 6 points behind Fat Frank. I'm telling you, we can do it. Come on. I'm hyped. I want the win. I want these 3 points. Big slow. Oh, Tierney, boy. Go on, lad. Tierney, Saka. Oh, it doesn't get a good connection on it, man. ESR's balling, man. ESR balling out here. Oh, man. Long way to go, though. We need that second goal. Look at the pressing. I like that. And then he's running around like a lunatic now. Second goal kills the game. Come on. We're on the attack again here. Second goal finishes them off. I think we are lucky. Wolves could have troubled us today, man. Holding and Pablo Mari, not the quickest. So I think he would have. Man saying Smith Rowe's the new Grealish. If he gets anywhere near that level, mate, we got a player on our hands. I like Smith Rowe. He's balling, man. I'm telling you, I like the confidence. I like the way he drives. Brighton are on the attack, though. Bellerin was up front heading the ball backwards. It's all mad. Corner to Brighton. Please, man, don't mess this up. Smith, yeah, Emil Smith, baller, mate. Corner to Brighton. Just come on. 16 minutes to go. Ceballos on. Surely it's Granit Xhaka coming off. You could literally just put Xhaka and El Nenny's name in a hat and just close your eyes, and whoever comes out, get them off. They've both been awful. You know, they've both been poor. At least El Nenny's got energy, though, so I would take Xhaka off. Oh, dear. Corner whipped in. We got the ball back, luckily. We decided to wait on the substitute. It's not a good idea, usually, to make a substitution on a corner, especially a defensive corner, that is, anyway. Ah, dear, come on. We need that second goal. 1-0 doesn't feel comfortable enough to me. I have to admit, Pablo Mari and Rob Holding, they've quietly gone about their business. Quietly gone about it, man. Saka's on the floor. I don't know if it's cramp or an injury. I think he's took a knock. He's down, man. He's hurt. Oh, no. I don't like it when I see him tapping the floor like that. Can't afford this beast to get injured, man. Oh, he's hurt, man. Come on, Saka, lad. You're all right, man. Shake that off. Get Pepe on, man. Give him a rest if necessary, man. What happened? He looks like someone just ran into him, or did they stamp on his foot? I don't know. I reckon they've maybe kicked him or stamped on him. Saka, we need you. We need you good, man. Yo, Saka, man. Laka's goal. I'm loving it. Look at the way Saka rolls Andre the Giant. Yo, you might not seeing the way the Giant stride him on with them big arms. Look at Laka. Oh, the finish gets better. Do you know why it gets better at? Because Lacazette really should hit that first time. But because he's confident with a bold patch. Yo, man. Laka. Do you know what? I've always been a fan of Laka, you know, but I haven't been able to be a fan of him because he's been, you know, so poor recently, man. But that is a fantastic finish. I think Saka's off. He's not looking good, man. I'm hoping someone's just ran into the side of his leg and it's a dead leg. Which would only be a few days. But the fact a second physio has come on does not look good. Oh, this isn't good, man. This is not good. He's in a lot of pain there. Really like the show, Curtis, but come on, Brighton. Hey, keep that Leicester City energy off here, man. Listen, Leicester, you lot are flying, man. Why do you need us to lose and drop points as well? Look at this. Leeds are beating West Brom 5-0. They better not start keeping clean sheets against us, you know. We need to go there and beat them 2 or 3 at least. I want to see goals on the weekend. At least Saka's up now, but he's definitely in pain. I think that could be a stamp or a dead leg. I feel like it was more of an impact. He's limping. I think, I don't know. Is it a dead leg? Dead leg you can get, you know, sort them out in 2 or 3 days. But get him off. We ain't got time for him to be limping around. Get Pepe on, man. Big up Saka, though, man. He was quiet in the first half, but he's improved second half. And you know, Andre the Giant got spun out of here, man. Curtis told you all Laka needed was that turkey sarnie at half-time. Trust me, man, you're right. You're right, man. Man had that turkey from Christmas, came out like a madman, you know. His friend is a trumpet player, thinking that's where the celebration came from. It did, I think you're right. Barca losing 1-0. It's mad to Ibar at home as well. Get Messi to Arsenal, man, Edu. Messi, boom. Come on, you Gunners. 12 minutes left, but, you know, that injury is going to create a lot of added on time. That's the only problem. They'll probably add 5 minutes on that. Brighton on the attack as well. Come on. Don't stop attacking. I hate it when we just sit there and try and see it out. We have got to defend, but we still got to hit them on the counter-attack when we get a chance. I have to admit that Basuma has been impressive, although he gave the ball away just as I said that, but surely Pepe comes on now. Brighton on the attack again, but cleared. 11 minutes to go, man. Come on. But as I said, there'll be at least probably 4 or 5 minutes added on. Messi, boom, man. He's on his way. You know, 2 more defeats will get Messi to Arsenal in January. He said, Curtis, the channel's lit. You got LCFC, MC, and all types on it. Yeah, big up, man. I don't listen. I'm an Arsenal fan. You guys all know that. But I want football fans of all clubs to be in here. As long as you're not abusing, we can have banter and discussion. I'm fine with that all day long. Oh, Brighton on the attack again, man. Why are we sitting back so much? We're not that team, man. Yo, the Edu, backup dancer, man. Yeah, that got revoked. Long time I took that license back, man. I was like, Edu, man, you was an invincible. I give you utmost respect. When you started talking smack to the fans, your invincible license got took up, man. You was a backup dancer to Gilberto anyway and Vieira. Edu's got one window to rescue. Have a good January. We'll give you a license back. Pull out 2 or 3 dons and we'll be back. Well done, Oba. That's good. See, man, don't want to compliment him for that. Running back 60 yards and blocking crosses. Give him time, man. Saka off for Ceballos. Pepe not even coming on. That is harsh. That is harsh. We need Osman Dembele. Don't think that'll happen, to be fair. ESR is everywhere. He's doing the running for Xhaka and El Neni. I can't believe that Xhaka and El Neni are getting 90 minutes out of this game. Seriously, man. Yeah, you're right. Very impressed with Pablo Mari tonight. Him and Rob Holding have done well. I think it's good for them that Danny Welbeck and Mopé didn't start. I think they would have caused them more problems. Welbeck's pace. But yeah, Pablo Mari's done well. Straight in the keeper's hands there. Come on, we're on the attack here as well. Ceballos on for Saka. Eddie's 3210. Yeah, I'm telling you, battery's gone. SIM card snapped. Charger's not working. When the charger goes dodging, you have to start fiddling it to get the certain angle to make it work. Eddie's fuming, mate. Eddie needs to go on loan in January, man. No disrespect, man. Come on. We're on next stuff now, man. Oh, Aubameyang. It's not a great ball. I think Smith Rowe's been fantastic. Him and Pablo Mari, for me, are probably the 2 man of the match options I'll be looking at. I'll big up Lacazette for the finish as well. 8 minutes to go. Come on. Come on. We've had 11 attempts, 3 on target. Much better second half. Tierney just clipped that down the line, man. You don't even need to do that. I think Aubameyang looks a bit rusty, man. I wouldn't hammer him. I think he's put in a shift. He's going to play 90 minutes. And it'll benefit him. West Brom at the weekend just conceded 5. Even if he doesn't score in this game, Aubameyang, hopefully there, he will do the business. Sell Eddie in January, easy 25 mil. Bro, real talk. Who's paying 25 mil for Eddie Nketiah? I know he's England under 21 international and we're Arsenal, but I don't think anyone's paying 25 mil for Eddie. I think you'd be lucky to get 15 for him, seriously. Curtis, you can relax now. Put down the bit, bruv. I can't relax. This is crunch time, fam. Goal kick, yeah, but we still got, 7.5 minutes to go. I'm nervous, bruv. There's going to be 4-5 minutes added on as well. John says, big fan of Smith Rowe. He's a baller, man. Absolute baller. Yo, no SIM card, man. Oh, Rob Bolden is back. Yeah, man. Big Robbie Bolden, man. Bolden and Pablo Mari. I'm going to give them 2 a lot of credit. Put in a very solid performance. But listen, finish the job. Still got time to go, so I'm not going to celebrate yet. Man United Wolves on. Do you know what's crazy? I'm actually going to be able to watch Arsenal again. Well, listen, fingers crossed that we win. And then go and watch another game and sit back and enjoy it. All the time, Arsenal, you watch Arsenal. I'm so angry I can't watch football after that. 10K views for Curtis on, please, guys. Big up, man. Hit the like button, people. Make sure you subscribe as well if you haven't already. Omar, come on. Omar, we always have discussions on here about football. Why is everyone on Aubameyang so much, man? Come on. Don't forget what he's done for us, man. First game of the season, Fulham, he looked like an absolute baller. He's had a slow start to the season. Be honest, right? Be honest. 4 or 5 weeks ago, what was people saying about Lacazette? Sell him. He can't run. He don't score enough. Get rid of him. Now look at him. 3-3. People saying Lacazette's better than Aubameyang now. See, that's how quickly we change in football. Stick by Aubameyang, man. Trust me, man. Don't switch on Oba. I love that from Kieran Tierney, man. Just whacking the ball. Have it. You know what I mean? Brighton on the attack, though. We're getting a little bit stuck in our own half, man. I don't like that. We need another 2 goals. I think one would do the job. Pablo Mari's a beast in the air, wins everything. He has looked very, very good tonight. He's rusty, but don't deserve 90. I think they probably want him to get 90 in the tank so that he's better, for the weekend. He probably needs the fitness. Curved glasses, man like Curtis Shaw. Big up, bro. Pablo Escamari. He's been good today. He's handled his business, man. But listen, Arsenal fans, I'm saying this. I'm putting an appeal out there. Because these comments, listen, stick by Aubameyang, people. Are we forgetting what this guy's done for us? I know sometimes players are, they have that turn where their game's kind of gone. But you've got to remember, he's had minimal service. He's been playing left wing. He's carried us for the last 2 years. Look at Lacazette, as I said. Most fans would have said he was done out here 6 or 7 weeks ago. Now look, Lacazette's looking like a gunman now. People are saying Lacazette through the middle. Lacazette's better than Aubameyang. Why not get them all firing? Come on, Len. Aye. Yeah, well done, Xhaka. Wins a free kick. It's the best thing he's done all game. Come on. Yeah, listen, man. People, don't be so reactionary, man. Aubameyang, you can't forget what this guy's capable of, man. I still believe it's in there. He'll score at the weekend. No, you're right, Walter. Listen. In that sense, I'm not saying get attached. I'm not attached. I'm not attached to Aubameyang. I thought he might have left in the summer. But what I'm saying is we got to support them. And I think it's different when you're having a go at a player that's been at the club for 2-3 years and hasn't really done anything. Then cool, I kind of get that. You're going to moan. But this guy's been exceptional for 2.5 years. He's had a slow 4 months. And people are saying, get rid of him, sell him. Come on, man, calm down. I thought we'd made 3 subs. Ainsley's coming on. Why did I think we'd made 3 substitutes? Who came on then? So Ceballos came on. Ceballos and Lacazette, yeah. One more. Ainsley's coming on. Brighton on the attack. I don't like how we're just sitting back, man. Don't invite this pressure on. There's no need for it. 3 minutes to go plus time added on. Why are we just sitting in? We're going to have to work. Come on, Ceballos, man. Man just gave up. Done well. We got the ball back. I believe we're going to hit them on the counter-attack and score. Nerve-wracking few minutes, man. 3 minutes to go, plus time added on. Winning every header. They're like we were a few weeks ago, just putting 30, 40 crosses in every minute. Oh boy, he didn't even have the... He's trying, man. He's trying his best, bless him. Oh, bah! 420 likes on the video, people. Big up. Let's get that over 500 would be much appreciated. 2 minutes to go, plus time added on. Let's see out this game. Let's get the victory. 1-0. I'll take 1-0 and get out of there. If we can get the second goal, even better. Two minutes. We're on the attack. Come on. Got Bella in the last man. Like, I've seen it all. Look, he's like he didn't know what to do. Bella, Man's like, what do I do up here, man? Aubameyang is definitely... Come on, man. Yeah, man. You can see he's not fully fit. He's not fully fit. Give him a chance, man. Well done, Ceballos. Wins a throw-in in the corner. It's another 30 seconds. We'll wind down. Here's a substitution. It is Ainsley on. Who's coming off? Smith Rowe off. Smith Rowe's a baller, man. Smith Rowe is a baller. Absolute baller, man. I love what he's doing. Just shows how much we've needed that creativity. Someone who can get the ball and drive and try and create. Just looks great on the ball, bruv. Makes things happen. Stuart Wood said, Curtis, yours is the only watch-along I'll watch. Always consistent and real. Keep up the good work. Thank you very much, Stuart. Appreciate that. Bellerin was gas, man. He didn't know what to do up there, did he? Aubameyang has lost his smile, and that's a big thing in football, man. You know, that comment is very true. He's lost his smile. He plays with a smile on his face. When he's serious, he doesn't look quite the same player. We need to get him enjoying his football. Ultimately, the only way Aubameyang enjoys his football is scoring goals, and we need to create chances for him. He should have scored tonight. You know, he definitely should have scored. Emile Smith baller. I got a lot of time for the way he plays, man. He wants to make things happen. Trim 1902 said, Curtis, I feel like playing FIFA again. Yeah, I might have to get some division rivals going today, man. You know, I can enjoy football again. You know? Curtis, are you aware about Leicester's new 100 million training facility funded by Slabhead of United? That training ground looks unbelievable, what they're making. I've been to their training ground that they've got at the moment. My son had a game against Leicester City Academy, but this new one looks ridiculous. Smith Rowe was class, absolute class. Smithy boy, balling out here. Come on, we're on the attack. They've given Saka man of the match. Not for me, you know. Not for me. I think in the first half he was sloppy. I love the assist. Don't get me wrong, I'm a big Saka fan, but I don't think I'm giving him man of the match. I think I'm going Pablo Mari or Smith Rowe. I got to keep it 100. But listen, I don't care. Any Arsenal player gets it, I'm happy. Yeah, but Curtis, you got to admit, Aubameyang offers nothing when not scoring. Yeah, and I've said that for a long time, you know. But if you can create, look what he's capable of, you know, and that's the issue. Maybe it's time for Laka then, and two wingers. Hey, big up my brother, Tipper Irie TV. Well done, Curtis. Keep up the work. Blessings to Tipper, man. Legend. Old school artist. Knows what he's talking about. Big Arsenal fan. Tom says, Curtis called it 5 minutes. I don't know. It was always going to happen, man. He was laying down for too long. What do you guys think about Saka getting man of the match? I'm really surprised at that. I think they're saying, I can't really hear it, but what I did hear, they were saying, you know, set up Aubameyang's chance that he should have scored, set up Lacazette for the goal. So I think they're looking, he was the guy who made something happen, you know. Aubameyang's pockets are weighing him down. Man's got too much money in the pocket. A lot of strikers offer nothing when they don't score. Yeah, there are a lot of strikers like that who score goals. I'd give man of the match to Pablo Mari. If we see it out, I'm going to say Pablo Mari, Smith Rowe for me, the best two players. I don't think Saka was man of the match today, I got to be honest. I think he has had a much better second half. But first half, he gave the ball away way too much. Saka was not man of the match. Man of the match, Xhaka for not getting a red card. There's still time, bro. Only takes him a minute. John said Pablo Mari for me. Saka being our best player this half, got the assist. All right, fair enough. That's where you're coming from. You know, I suppose he was the only one who created anything, so I get it. It's too early. I'm not even going to read that, Majestic. You know, I respect your comments, but I'm not going to read it because we haven't got that in the bag yet. Smith Rowe or Saka man of the match. Curtis, imagine Smith Rowe with confidence in a regular place. He doesn't take chances because he doesn't want to get benched. So when he feels a little bit more relaxed, you know, hopefully we'll see him even better. Ceballos with a rugby tackle, I know, free kick, flicked on. See the Giants there now winning flick-ons. Get rid of it. Well done, Danny Ceballos. Please don't bring every player back. Surely get someone up the pitch. You're just begging for trouble when you do that. Corner to Brighton, you know. Jeez, man. Get rid of the ball. Arsenal need to defend for these massive 3 points. This will be a big 3 points. Corner whipped in, cleared. Lacazette better not get dropped here for real, man. Big up to the chat, and Curtis, felt like I was watching it all with you. That's what it's about, man. Community spirit, community feeling on this channel. Thank you all for your support. Corner whipped in, headed away again. We're defending well. Rob Holding, Pablo Mari. I think Pablo Mari's been excellent this game. Seriously. Love your show. Driving to golf. Great commentary and enthusiasm. Thank you very much. Big up Paul P. Good luck on your golf round or driving range, whatever you're doing. Eddie, man of the match, another great performance. I thought Nketiah was absolutely fantastic today. The way he sat there, didn't move and didn't come on the pitch, I thought he was unbelievable. Big up Eddie again. 2 great performances in a row for Eddie, man. We've got a minute left. Come on, just see it out. Free kick to Arsenal in our own half. Just whack this ball into the corner as far as you can and see it out. Curtis, what are we going to do with Pepe? It's a problem. It is a problem. I don't see him getting back in the team at the moment. You know, that's the problem. Goal kick. We smack the ball forward. There is 5 seconds to go. Big victory for Arsenal. Come on. 3 points. Let's go. Yes. Big up everyone in the chat. Let's go. Big result for Arsenal. Fantastic result. Yes. Back-to-back wins, baby. We are back. Well, we're back to somewhere anyway. I don't know where we are back to, but we're on our way back. That is a vital victory. Big 3 points for Arsenal. ESR balling again. Big shout out, Pablo Mari and Holding. Big shout out, Pablo Mari and Holding. Rock solid. And big up Lacazette. He is on fire. Lacazette, let's go. Come on, Arsenal. Big 3 points for the Gunners. Whew. Yes. We needed that, mate. The performance wasn't pretty, but listen, the 3 points was vital. Yes, let's go. Come on. How are you all feeling? I didn't even put Saka in the tweet, man. I'm going to have to delete that. I've got to big up Saka for the assist at least. Let's put Saka in the tweet as well. Saka assist. Love the way Saka spun Andre the Giant. Yes. Let's go, baby. Big 3 points. Let's go. How's everyone feeling? Big up everyone in the chat. Great win for Arsenal. Tipper put a super chat in. Big up Tipper, Irie. Appreciate that, bro. I'll get you a drink next time I see you, bro. Hope you're well. Hope you and the family have had a good Christmas. And everyone, in fact, hope you've all had a great Christmas. Come on, Curtis. We got the 3 points. Yes. Let's go. We needed that. Not a great performance. We're up to 13th. I mean, 6 points behind Chelsea, man. You know? 6 points behind Chelsea. Anything can happen from that stage, you know? Anything can happen. Lacazette again, man. I love that. Great finish. What a great finish from Lacazette. The first touch. I actually thought he was going to hit it first time. Lee Deaton says, smash the like button, people, for Big C. Great watch along, Curtis, as always. Thank you very much. Lacazette 2-2. Lacazette 3-3. I'll have you know, Money Green. Manchester City header. Chelsea penalty. And then today, 3-3. He's on form, bro. Now, Majestic T, I'll read your comments. Top 4, bro, is in sight. Woo-hoo. I don't know. We've still got a lot of work to do, man. But listen, West Brom have just lost 5-0. We got to be confident of going there and rolling them. And that's 3 wins out of 3, you know. Arsenal beat Brighton 1-0. Burnley beat Sheffield United 1-0. Southampton and West Ham drew 0-0. And obviously Leeds beat West Brom 5-0. And Man United are playing Wolves shortly. Very average game, but who cares? Who cares, man? The 3 points is all that matters. OO said Smith Rowe did the dirty work and his creative duties. I agree with that. Kent says, thanks, Curtis. Great job. Thank you very much, bro. Guna Talk said, would you sell Aubameyang if we got an offer? It would have to be a big offer, man, and you would got to find a replacement. Lacazette the baddest. So people are loving Lacazette now, you see? 6 weeks ago, man would have sold Lacazette. You know, this is how football's mad. 6 weeks ago, man would have binned Lacazette. And it was all Aubameyang. Now, man are saying, Aubameyang, get rid of him. Let's keep them both, right? Let's turn Aubameyang around. Let's not give up on him. We don't need to sell him. We just need to work with him and get him back to the point that he was at. Yo, my dog, Big C, large up selector. Big up, bro. Respect. 3 points. Everyone's happy, man. Arsenal, back-to-back wins. It feels good. The first half was diabolical. Dross, as I called it. Second half, Lacazette. I feel like we got the Leon Lacazette coming back. I told you, Lacazette. Embrace the bold patch, man. That Zinedine Zidane magic patch on the back of his head is carrying him through. The tornado bold patch on the back. You know, Lacazette's been covering that up for time. He's embraced it now. Now look at him. You know, Lacazette's playing for that new contract, man. He knows he's got a year left in the summer. He's thinking, you know what? It's time for me to fix up now, man, before these men get rid of me. I better start scoring goals. What I'll say with Lacazette, you create chances. Lacazette can finish. He needs movement. I've said for a long time, Lacazette can't be the runner. He has to have runners doing the work for him. He is not that guy. Our system works better with a new number 10. Smith Rowe, man. That kid is balling, man. Big up Troy Jarvis. Embrace the bold patch. I'm telling you, man. Embrace it. Lacazette. Like Zidane. Zidane knew what was going on, man. He didn't want to cover the bold patch. He used it. Turned it into the magic. Guna Pai says, cheers, Curtis. Great to have you in my ear during the game. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Nick said, I'm so relieved for the first time in a long time. Arsenal are making me happy at Christmas. It's mad. Can't believe it. Tornado bold patch has gone in Solman. Yeah, I'm telling you, man. Embrace that Lacazette and you can do bits. Saka Lacazette boom. Yeah, take Xhaka off it now, man, because he's just flopping. He was back to the usual rubbish. Big up Fraser, always supporting. He said, Curtis, I'm taking a break from work. How was the game? First half was basically like painting a wall and just staring at it. Second half, we got better. Aubameyang had a couple good chances, scored towards the end. Saka rolled Andre the Giant, pulled it across. Great touch from Lacazette. Fantastic finish. Alvin said, nice to see you smile, brother. Listen, we can smile when Arsenal win, man. We're happy. We've had tough times this season, Arsenal fans. It's time for us to be happy, man. Troy says, Curtis, you legend. Thank you very much. D Solo 2009 said, the green screen picture is lit. Big C. Big up, bro. Thank you very much. OO said, been sub since 5K. This is the first live vid I've been in, and it's been an amazing experience. Big up, bro. I appreciate that. Thank you to all of you for tuning in. And, you know, I really appreciate all the support. I've had over 500 of you for the whole game, which is amazing for a live stream, for a game, because most people will watch the game. QM Play said, only took 43 seconds. You know, Lacazette is on form. Come on, man. Play the man in form. But listen, what I will say, don't give up on Aubameyang, man. Let's get him back to where he needs to be. 6 weeks ago, everyone would have dumped Lacazette. Now he's on form. People are saying, play him. You know, let's not give up on Aubameyang. Remember what he's done. I get the point people are making, though. I think Lacazette has a bit more in terms of link-up play and that kind of thing. Aubameyang is quite limited outside of scoring goals. Bissouma is decent. He is. I thought he played well, to be fair. I would take him. I don't know how much they would want for him. Curtis, bro, are you Arteta in? I'm just at a point, bro, where it's like, listen, I always support the club. I just think he's still got to prove more. 2 wins does not still convince me that you are the top manager, the right manager, but it's a building block, you know? West Brom just lost 5-0. We play them at the weekend. Don't go there and mess up. Just turn them over and we go again. Big up Fraser. He said, hit those likes all. Curtis deserves it for the constant quality content he produces. Thank you very much. Spaghetti Dog, Lacazette works better with the young three behind him. He needs that energy around him, bro. I'm telling you. You can't have them Willian and them man there around him. That ain't going to work. Look, Lacazette's doing interviews now, bro. He's back. Look at the grin on his face, man. I want to hear that interview. I'll listen to it after. WF says, big up, bro. Always great listening to you, brother. Come on, you Gunners. Issa Musa, to be safe from relegation, we need 40 points. Come on, Gunners. We're halfway there. We're only looking up now, man, not down. Musa 10 said Bissouma is only 24. Good player. Lacquer interview. I'll listen to it after. Marvin said, Marvin Antigua, very good so far. Keep up. Big up, bro. Nick said, your live streams are the best when I'm watching a game, Curtis. I love this channel. I have to support a brother from Nottingham. He don't know, man. Notts people, you have to help out. And everyone from around the world, you know. Kevin said, hey, Curtis, want you to ask Kevin Campbell his thoughts on the players now, or is he going to praise Arteta? Listen, he's due to come on this week, actually, he said. So I'm sure he'll be heaping praise on Arteta. But I say, look, if you're going to praise the players, you know, does that mean that we did have a decent team before, but Arteta wasn't getting the best out of them? It's balance. I think it's a bit of both, you know. It's going to take Arteta at least another season to catch up. Have to give him time. He's got to earn time. You know, at the top level, you have to earn time. That was my point. Good stream, Curtis. Big up, bro. Thank you, infamous mob. I appreciate that. Mari is so underrated. I don't know. I think Mari is good. I think we've still got to see it against bigger teams on a more consistent basis. Rully83 said, thank you for the evening, Big C. No worries. It's good when Arsenal win, man. Semba the Great, Rafinha in Leeds is what we thought Pepe will be. I've been impressed with that Rafinha, man. Really impressed. You watching Man United Wolves? I might actually watch it. You know, I can actually watch a game and enjoy it now. Arsenal won. Big up C, road to 30k. Love this channel. Appreciate that, bro. MN said, smash the likes, people. Peter Redpath said, great show, Curtis. Looking forward to the next one. Arsenal ground out the points. Good enough. Vital 3 points for the team's confidence. You've got to win sometimes when you don't play well. Oh, Majestic T pulling me up. I called Pablo Mari squad fodder in the last game. But hey, you know, maybe he'll prove me wrong. I don't mind. Listen, I always say this. I don't mind being proven wrong if it's to the benefit of our team. I don't mind. I do not mind. I'm telling you. Henry Chris says, you're the best, Curtis. Oh, I appreciate that, bro. Oh, says, Curtis, stream it with us, please. You know what? I can't do it tonight. I'm starving. No dinner. But listen, if you guys want to see me start streaming other teams outside of Arsenal, let me know. I'd be prepared to do it if there's enough of an audience for it. Do you know what I mean? It depends. Or is it so predominantly Arsenal, there's no point doing it? Jezza Youngster said, loving your work, Curtis. Thank you very much, bro. I appreciate that. Bailey OD said, Kevin Campbell gives Arteta credit when Arsenal win and blames the players when Arsenal lose. I have to say, I agree. That's why I rate you, Curtis. Says, best I've seen Eddie play since he was at Leeds. I thought Eddie was phenomenal today. You know, his work rate to just sit down, not come on and mess up our performance. I thought he was unbelievable. Listen, Eddie, man, I hear you ran out of credit, man. No phone calls this week. Big up Merciful Director. Thank you for the super chat. He said, some Arsenal fans saying top 4 after 2 wins. Bro, I'm not trying to go down that road. That can be a dark road if you get carried away. I'm just happy with 2 wins. That's all, man. Kimron Selassie said, Mari, solid, bro. He was good today. He was good. Very good. Juan said, best stream ever. Thank you very much. Brada said, I would watch your streams of other games. Listen, if people will tune in, if you're watching live or you're watching after, let me know in the comments. Would you like to see me stream other Premier League teams as well? Let me know. If there's enough of an audience, I will do it. Roland said, Eddie, for the golden bench, what you saying, Big C? Yeah, keep him there, man. Musa said, stream other games, Curtis. Do other top teams, top 6. Yeah, you ain't going to see me doing Burnley against Sheffield United, that's for sure. Go on AFTV. Yeah, I'm just about to talk to them now, actually. I don't know. Let me see what Robbie's saying, actually. Yeah, I'll try and get on there, actually. I just want to get your thoughts. Sign buen dia. Listen, I would like to add to what we've got right now. Juan said, I'm still Arteta out. His only tactic, only one game perform, and then this clown only knows back pass. We should get Basuma. Curtis, would you take Basuma from Brighton? He seems to be a good midfielder, better than Elneny and Jack. Depends on his price, but I do like him. Mari seems to have excellent communication. Big C, he does look good today. Let's not forget, against Chelsea, you know, he gave away a penalty. You know, I know you can say he was tired, but still, it's a big defensive mistake. But today, I thought he was fantastic. I would say he could be man of the match. Ebby said we need more than one video a day, Curtis. Listen, I'm prepared to put more work in. If you want 2 videos a day, if you want live streams of other games, other teams, let me know. Put it in the comments now or afterwards. I'm prepared to do it. This is a channel for the people, the people's channel, man. Arteta being interviewed right now. I just see it, man. I'm gonna listen to it after and see what he says, man. Let's see what he's saying. Arteta's playing style is shocking. I'm Arteta out. Did you see Arteta jumping in the air? He knows his job was on the line. He knows he's going to get to January. He's going to be fine now. You know. Best Arsenal chat, says Keith Davis. Thank you very much. Kevin asked what Arteta said at half time. I wonder. Oh, I'll listen to that after. Earl Patterson said, stream other games I would watch. Brilliant. Thank you very much. Listen, like I said, if enough of you want me to do that, I will do it. No problem. Merciful Director, thank you very much for the super chat, bro. He said, here's for the great content this year and hopefully to more good content next year. Listen, onwards and upwards, bro. 2021 will be even bigger and better on the channel than 2020. So, yeah, but I appreciate all your support. Thank you for the super chat. Mr. Bungle said, you need 5 vids a day, Curtis. You're the dude. I think even, 5 vids a day will be a bit too much, bro. Ahmed said, feels good without Willian in the attack. Gambled transfer. Yeah, definitely. Nathan Levy said, we need 13 points from the next 18. West Brom, Palace, Newcastle, Southampton, Man U and Wolves. Well, you're looking at West Brom, Palace, Newcastle. That's got to be 9, definitely. Southampton away, I think, is tricky. We haven't got a good record. Man U, Wolves, I would say, yeah, I think you're right. 4 points from Southampton, Man U and Wolves. So, yeah, 13 at least. DV said, nice stream, Big C. Thank you very much. Yes, Curtis, more than 1 video a day. Tom says, quality, not quantity. 2 vids a day would be good. Yeltsin said, could you do Real Madrid matches? I mean, listen, as I say, if there's enough people wanting to tune in, then I don't mind. Noslin said, Curtis, the GOAT of streams, real to the core, a real G. Respect, bro. I appreciate that, man. Big up. PJ Noddy said, yes, Big C, more videos. Always looking forward to watch your videos. Thank you very much. Curtis, enjoy your dinner, bro. Thanks for an amazing 3 hours, says, oh, I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Rolly said 337 watching. Give thumbs up. We got over 600 in here now, to be fair. Are we past 500 likes? Let's see if we pass 500. Hopefully we're past it. Big up you guys. 545 likes. Much appreciated. Ellie Dean, is he seeing my comments? LOL. I'm seeing your comments. There you go. Here you go. I'm seeing them. No worries. Hi, Kurt. So are we going to get Buendia in January? I think we're going to look at him. Definitely think we're looking at it. Later, Big C, take care, says free Pepe. Free Pepe, man. He might be locked up for the next few games, man. I don't see him getting back in the team. When will the next stream? I'll be back on tomorrow, 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock, I will be back on. We'll review the game. I'm sure there'll be more news coming out. We'll talk about Arteta's interviews, the press conferences. So 2 p.m. tomorrow. Abraham said, I wish I had money to give, but I'll like. Listen, bro, don't feel obliged to give money. The like, the view, the interaction, that is number 1. Anything else is a bonus, so don't feel obliged, bro. Curtis, do more videos. You've got a great personality and speak a lot of truth. Thank you very much, Tris. Do you think top 4 is still possible? It's possible, but still difficult, I would say. We got a long way to go. Musa, I saw your comment, bro. Trust the process. You're trying to draw me out, innit? Listen, still a long way to go. The process is still up in the air for me. Do you think Pepe and Willian will be back to their best? I don't think we'll ever see Willian at his best. Aaron Matthews said, fantastic and honest content, peppered with sane perspective and analysis. Big up, Curtis. Much love from sunny Dubai, bro. We're freezing over here in England right now, but big up. I appreciate your comment. Lloydish15, Curtis, Arteta in show. Nah, not yet. Not yet. Get another 3 or 4 wins on the bounce, and you might get that. Nathan said, I always look forward to your AFTV interview. Keep up the good work, bro. Thank you very much. Hopefully I'll be on there later, actually. I just messaged Robbie, so I'll see what he says. Ellie Dean, sweet, bro. Great channel, great content. Thank you very much. Here we go. Fans now think we have turned the corner. We got a long way to go, man. We need to win a few more games yet. Great way to end 2020. Happy New Year. Are we not playing? Yeah, we're not playing until 2020, actually. 2021, sorry. You're right. We play on the 2nd. We play on the 2nd. You're right. You are right. Big up, bro. Well done to the boys from Gambia. Respect. Levan said, do you trust the process, Curtis? Not yet. I'm enjoying the last 2 games. Not all of today, but the victories. Still a long way to go. P. Trim said, always a pleasure, Curtis. Best interaction. Viewing with the fans around the world. Have a good one. Thank you very much. Big thanks for Curtis. Another good watch along. I appreciate that, bro. And listen. Can you read my name out? Almost all of them got it wrong. Is it Vidic or Vedic? Let me know if I said it right. Hopefully. I had a go. What do you think about Gomez from Atlanta? He's very quick. I like him. Arsenal should go for Neto. Oh, Neto definitely would be an absolute baller. Listen, I'm out of here, people. Appreciate you all tuning in. Fantastic support as always. If I don't see any of you, listen, I'm back most days at 2 p.m. But if I don't see you guys before the next game, which is obviously against West Brom on the 2nd of January, have a happy new year, safe, healthy, enjoyable new year. Hopefully you'll join me for some of the 2 p.m. Shows that I do. I'll do a few before then. But if not, if I see you at the next watch along, take care, have a happy new year. And Arsenal, back-to-back victories. Just when you thought 2020 couldn't get any crazier, Arsenal are winning games of football. What would these 2 guys say? Take care, everyone. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Bless.